What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Night Talk first reaction 1 a.m. edition of the Shy Season 4. This time, episode 5, halfway through the show. It seems like my predictions is turning out to be true. I said by episode 5, we will see everything that they had said was going to show us in the very first episode, the little flash forward. I said hopefully by 5th episode, we'll probably have seen everything in that, and we'll see what happens after that, the next 5. We've seen everything in that flash forward. Then I also said we'll probably see Duda get shot. Won't know who did it. We'll have to see what's going on. They'll use that to hook us into trying to see the rest of the 5 episodes. Now, is it going to work? That's another story. And also, before we get started, I want to throw a congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks. Big Yanni, I told y'all he was going to do it. I told y'all the Bucks was going to beat the Nets. Y'all didn't want to listen to the OG. I know my basketball. That's why when you fill out applications, it's a such thing as experience. Experience counts. It matters, okay? I got experience in this. I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, let's get on back to that. If y'all want to really join me, make sure you come Tuesday for Sports Talk Tuesday, where I talk all sports every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Anyway, getting back to the Shy. And also, I'm going to put the link up so that you all can come on up and we can talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it was a lot of ugly for this episode. Okay? Speaking of which, I really don't like Imani and your bullying bossy ass. I don't like that. And also, why did Shad get mad when he was filling out the application? You didn't even know if dude was going to look out for you yet. You already pissed. You been to jail. But you don't know what I've been through. Man, shut your ass up and fill out the application and go have a beer. What the hell wrong with you, fool? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I see a lot of comments. They ain't the best comments for the show. But hey, it is what it is, right? That's the audience. King Jor, 25 Jor, what's up with you, man? Appreciate you checking in on Twitch. Everybody that's watching on Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter, I want to give y'all an extra special thanks. Please hit that like. It does a lot for me. And of course, all my loyal followers and supporters on YouTube, family members, I appreciate y'all. I got a strong family member support on YouTube. I appreciate everybody that's on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. I'm trying to grow my family, and I will welcome you all in it. And of course, please, if you enjoy this video, please hit the like. And of course, you also can share the video. Now, if you're new to my channel, then you'll know, well, you don't know, but you're about to know, you're going to learn today, all right, is that I do involve and allow you guys to come in and join in on the chat. So, of course, you can chat, and I'm going to go through all the comments, but I'm going to provide the link, and if you want, you can come and join live, and we can talk about the show. Before I put the link in, Birds Nation, my brother, thank you for your support. You do support the channel and help keep this operation going quite often, and I really do appreciate it, man. So thank you for your support, brother. I appreciate it. And yeah, you're right. They do be having the city looking bad. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, we'll get into that. Here's the link. We got a lot of comments. Marissa, if you want to come on up, we can go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and get some water because I know it's going to be a lot to talk about with this episode. I had to drink that water like Duda when he was talking with Tracy. Who the hell shot this man? It don't make no sense. I still don't know who shot him. First, I thought it was Rose because of what was happening, but it looks as if Rose is going to be the first one there to see him. D Weave, thank you for the support. You say, you like this episode? Light it up, Jay. You know that's what I'm about to do. I got to do what I got to do. I already got CJ ready and Marissa and Bucks fan. I'm going to start it off with Marissa and CJ. Bucks fan, I want to get to you, but hold on a second. I don't want to have too many people up at once. Marissa, what's going on, sis? How you doing?
Hey.
All right. And CJ, what's up, man? What's going on with you?
What's up, man? Disappointed.
This your favorite episode?
Bro.
Ray Negron, what's up, brother Ray? I appreciate your support, man. Thanks a lot, man. All right. So where do y'all want to start it off at? It's a couple things that I didn't like about the episode. Like,
me too.
One, yeah, I hated how Kevin handled this situation with Jake and Gemma, and he was so damn slow. Like, you ain't picking up on the signs that they.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like,
right?
What else do you think they will be talking privately? Like, what is they talking about?
Right? Why you ain't sitting with me? Why you sitting with him? Why are you paying attention to him? Why you keep following him around? Like, he was real slow. And then cried for it, like, no, something with it. And then they didn't even give a damn. They walked through the hall holding hands, laughing while he done ran off crying. They didn't give a damn.
No remorse.
No remorse. And another thing I hated about this episode is I thought that whole Keisha in the baby bathtub was totally unnecessary. And that was the cleanest baby water I ever saw.
I'm thinking that too. Yeah. They showed it too.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
you can't even take a bath. Be that clean.
Right. Like, I could have put that in this bottle and resold it.
Yeah.
They could at least put some kind of fake blood in there or something.
I mean,
was that not in the budget?
Right. You ain't got no iodine, no red food coloring. What's up, CJ? What's a couple of things that was bothered you about the episode, or you liked?
All right, I'm ready, man. I didn't really like anything. So it did start good as far as the way it was shot. In the very beginning, right when he's walking through the kitchen and stuff like that, that looked really good. It kind of, they relaxed
camera work,
but yeah,
right
for the beginning.
Okay.
So for Kevin, right? So the show is so poorly written that they had Gemma and Jake while she was talking to Kevin, like in the beginning, and they're just standing on the side of a building, just to stand there for the show, just for us.
Oh yeah, I already knew she was with him, because why is she sitting in the alley? This the camera
like,
work you talking about right here for those who
like
it
didn't make any sense. Like,
he was busting her open in the alley is what was happening.
And then as soon as he gives the okay, basically to get off the phone, then they start walking. Like, he's not holding them there. Like, that was weird. That was probably
There's no reason for them to stay still in the alley, is what you're saying. Why were they just not walking the whole time?
Yeah, it's for the show, but for us. But what do we get out of that?
Right.
Nothing.
Then Kevin was more hurt, or not more hurt, but he had a bigger reaction to being cheated on than having a gun to his head by a cop. Not even talking about before when he was looking for his sister the other season, but like stuff like that, it doesn't make any sense. And then the main thing, it was, I don't want to say cringy, but it was really hard to see all the similarities to what they did with Ghost, because it's not just a simple, okay, he got shot when he was looking over and, it was like, oh, I got everything and nobody can stop me. It wasn't just that. They literally were using the same words a lot of times. So you have him talking to, same thing. He was getting the drink. It's like he was talking to, I can't think of her name right now. The lady that worked. Yeah, but the lady that worked with him, Ghost. On Power, on season 6.
You talking about Ramona?
Yeah, Ramona. So basically, she's playing Ramona.
Right.
Doing the Ramona thing, right? We're gonna meet up later, blah blah blah, whatever. And then he already has the wife, which is Tasha. So it was too weird to see it, right? He's dressed up, they're like the same colors and everything. it was just like when you watch it over, like have that in your head, and you're gonna see them over and over again. There's a lot of similarities. I mean, I didn't like write it down, but it was hard to see so many of them. It was awkward because like then the gentleman that plays like Lawrence, he's playing like Tate's side. Like,
hey, I think
weird.
that what you call it, Marcus may have pulled the trigger on his ass.
Marcus said he tired of that shit. Do not
Yeah, I
talking
know,
too much.
right? Right.
Yeah,
right.
They made a point of making him look mad. Yeah, they made a point of that too.
Right.
But it might not be him though, so you never know.
Right.
Yeah, we don't
because it really ain't that mad enough to want to kill the dude. He got too much to risk, and you know what I mean, to shoot the mayor of Chicago, like it ain't got that deep that to want to do that. So that's like he's talking about because he mad. I told you to be careful with Tracy, and you ain't listen. I'm gonna shoot you. You wouldn't have got here without me. Like
just being the street guy out of nowhere, that just wouldn't make sense either.
Well, he's being positive. Just because he's pissed off, I don't think he's gonna kill Duda.
Right. As far as what Miss Crafty is saying, I can kind of relate to this. So yeah, the gun getting pulled on you by the police is one thing, but like he was in love with that girl, so that would be a little more heartbreaking than the gun on him. I kind of agree with Miss Crafty on that, but I get it. It's a different type of thing. Like if the police had the gun on me, I may have been pissed, upset, scared, all of that stuff. But I wouldn't have been like crying and stuff like how he was with her. Although I wouldn't have been crying then either. I would have been ready to fight Jake or do something, you know what I mean? Or cussed her out, something. I wouldn't have been like,
yeah, it was a lot.
Where's
he
my
should
Uber?
have slapped both of them.
Right, where's my Uber?
They zoom in on him.
Right. Shaquille Duncan says Jake that popped Duda.
It definitely wasn't Jake.
So he said he doesn't like him. Right? I know
that. I don't think it was Jake either. So let's see.
Jake was in the hallway.
Right.
Knocking boots with Jimbo.
Right. Well, at the time he got shot, I think Jake left with Imani, didn't he?
Oh, yep. He said, let's go home.
They said to leave. Yeah. They said to leave. Yeah.
Right. And so Miss Crafty says she think it's Tracy and Legacy. Was that Legacy from what was that, Lord of the Rings? What's up? You say Imani killed Duda.
It's not
so
Imani.
If they didn't leave with Jake, maybe. But Imani is a little too angry and emotional, period, this episode. Mad at everybody and acting hard. And I just didn't like that. Like ready to fight over because he didn't want you. All right, he did overreact a little when you tried to put the tie on, which was a little.
Yeah.
You can contagious just with the fruitness. Like that was a little too much.
You didn't want to catch it. He didn't want to catch it.
Right. It's gonna rub off on me. Next thing you know, my hand gonna be stuck like this.
Yeah, it was
I can't even be gangster. I can't even hold my nuts. Nah, yeah.
No, I don't know why I found it funny when Trigg said she the lady of the house.
Now that was interesting right there. I ain't gonna lie. And
Rashad said,
that ain't no lady. He said that ain't no lady.
And then he got loud too. I said, oh my goodness, don't do that.
But Trigg didn't test him though.
Yeah.
Trigg didn't test him. He left. So that's a good point. So we finally hear a little bit more about the jail situation. And you tell me what you think, Marissa, then I'm gonna go to you, CJ. So he said that basically Trigg was the lookout. So he really didn't go to jail for him directly, but he said I could have snitched, which if he would have, maybe he could have cut a deal, got Trigg locked up along with him. Yeah, you would have been on the bitch move for doing that, but you still could have did it. So, Marissa, what do you think? Do you think Trigg really owe him, or has Trigg paid the debt basically because he didn't snitch on him for being a lookout?
I think Trigg has paid his debt. I mean, he let him stay there for free, gave him food and shelter, and he paid him back when he got out of jail. So, I mean, I think he did, his good deed.
Okay.
I was thinking that he did time for Trigg. Like, he took a charge from him, but not really explain it. It don't really make sense.
Right. So let me ask you then, CJ, does he even did he pay his debt, or is he still owed?
Well, what I was confused about is he said 2002, so I don't know if he was trying to say he's been in jail for 18 years.
If he
Because
did,
he said the
damn.
last time he worked, 18 years, you give somebody a place to stay for a few weeks. I don't think that's enough.
That's true. That's a good point. I forgot about that 2002 part.
That's
So
what he
that
said in
does put a little
the, yeah.
switch into it. Other than
I
the
was like, bro.
2002 part, maybe he would have been even. But
Unless he was in and out of jail
that's true. We
in them
still
18
barely
years.
got a
That's what I'm saying.
right.
We don't really know anything. They want us
They're
to
not
care
going to
about stuff, and
explain
then
it.
they don't really explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't explain stuff the best in this show.
They try to do a lot.
They are.
This
They
show
got a
made
lot
my
of
head
story.
hurt.
So yeah, with 18 years, I don't know if a week or two is good enough. But if it was the
Yeah, give me a house. Yeah.
right, 18 years, man.
Yeah,
Woo,
bro.
that's a long time. But I think that other than that, if it wasn't for that one charge, then maybe he would be even. But if it's 18 years, then you still owe me. But
Yeah,
at the
that's a
same
long time.
time, he is overreacting now. Imani, he's saying you can't be beefing with Imani, but at the same time, Imani kind of like provoking stuff a little bit too. Now
Even
the
with him
time
too. Even when she talks to him too.
exactly.
But she didn't
Yeah,
do
she
anything
talks crazy.
to she didn't do anything to Rashad. All she did was try to have him put on his tie,
Yeah,
and he
this
pulled out.
episode. Yeah, so this episode, you're right. It wasn't as bad, and
Yeah.
he overreacted some, but the other episodes, like Imani wanted him gone anyway.
Yeah.
And was pushing for him to get rid of him. So it's kind of in the middle or whatever. I don't know. Let me see. So do you think that conversation? Let me know what you think on this, CJ. That conversation at the pool hall. How you think that went when he said she the woman of the house and said, "No, is she that thing? You gonna choose that thing over me?" Have you imagined yourself if
Yeah.
you was in Trigg's position, and then he said, "Are you gay?" He kind of basically, you can look at it as maybe it's how his tone was. He was
Yeah.
with his tone, he was being disrespectful to Trigg.
Yeah.
Now
So
this
this is what I told you last week that was gonna happen, right? The conversation, and he was gonna have to say, "Oh, I love her. That's just my lady." Blah blah blah. So I mean, it went that way, but at the same time too, I thought it was weird because if he's kind of seen as somebody that's closeted, right? So I don't see why he would actually let somebody move in. That doesn't really make sense. If you're a closeted person, then you're closeted. You're not
right.
gonna bring people into it. There's no way he was never gonna find out. She doesn't look
He's
like
not
a woman.
Yeah. I mean, it
I
fooled
don't think
him.
so. I mean,
Right. It fooled him into believing that she was a woman because we know like a natural born woman, or what do they call cisgender?
cisgender,
Uh
yeah.
yeah. So he was under the impression of that. And so maybe he got maybe that's why they had that scene where he was in the mirror, because maybe he got to take a long look at himself and realize, hey, what am I, or what do I see, or what am I trying to get into? Maybe I don't know.
But the show also has no subtlety. Like, so you have that issue, right? Then you have Dre, making it obvious that she's talking to somebody, right? Acting suspicious. Then you have
You said Dre?
Dre
Yeah.
towards Nina.
Right.
She was
But how
texting
they
and she making
keeping
it
it
obvious she's doing something wrong.
right.
And then you have Tracy, who's basically kissing the dude in front of people. Then you have
So you got some
Jake.
background noise or something back there.
Nah, it's nothing over here.
Or Marissa, I think that's you.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
got
that's
Tracy basically kissing dude in front of
Is it
people.
better?
yeah, much better.
Then you got Jake, pretty much him and Gemma couldn't get out of the place they were in. They trying to do stuff in the same place they're in with all these other people. It's like they purposely write it so bad that the only way for us to get what they're trying to give us is making it super easy for them to see. Like you're gonna cheat around the corner? Like doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, they weren't too sneaky about it.
Nobody is subtle. There's no subtlety at all. Because they
Right.
want 6 storylines to happen at once. Like it's
Right.
I just think it's a mess.
One journey is commenting on what you said, saying Trigg is not closeted.
Yeah,
he is
he's
not
not.
part of a people or organization.
What?
I don't understand that. I thought that you could be an individual.
One journey always trying to sound smart, but whatever.
That's my girl now. But one journey is smart though. She be.
I don't pay. My bad. I don't pay. I forget.
You all good, man. Be quiet, man. You don't pay. Yeah, matter of fact, let me take you off.
I know, right?
You know, help keep the channel going. If I wasn't making money, you think I'd be working for free? You go to work for free? Anyway. It's not about that. But she got a point, but I don't know about this community. So what do you think, since that was your comment? Do you need to be a part of a people or an organization, or can you just be an individual? I thought you was it's an individual choice.
Yeah. You're just a person.
Yeah, what you think about that, Marissa? Is that are you a part of a people or organization if you're closeted, or is that individual choice?
I don't know what the people in the organization got to do with it. But when she was saying he's not closeted, like he's not hiding the fact that he's with Amani. He's just not telling everybody that come in contact with her that she's transgender. Like he will go out in public with Imani. You know, he's not hiding her in the house. Like
that's true.
That's what closeted means. Like
he don't want nobody's a secret.
It's not a secret though.
No, that's not what closeted means. Closeted
means he's hiding his sexuality.
So what do you say it means, DJ? I thought it meant like it's a secret. You don't tell everybody that that's what you do or who you with. Like maybe you, for whatever reason.
But everybody that knows Trigg knows that he's with a transgender. If he was closeted, nobody would know that.
Right. He would meet Monty at night or something. Or
like he's in a whole relationship with her.
Right.
You said that he goes out in public, and I'm saying that doesn't mean that he doesn't have to not go out in public. You could be closeted, you could be down low and go places.
Just people you know don't know.
Yeah, we have the scene from last season where he had the
you talking
issue
about when they was in the bar,
gay bar.
And he was saying he wasn't gay.
Right.
Yeah,
but he had an issue with that though.
I understand y'all point.
And he still does.
Yeah. He got mad when Char referred to him as gay. He said, "Nigga, you gay." He was gonna hit him, like you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he was insulted.
He's in denial.
He is in denial, which is what I said in that one video, and that's why I said the video about the bar last year, and I say he'd be better off if he just came to grips with who he is and just said, "This is who I am. This is what I do," and move on.
Because it seems like it's gonna be an issue every season about this. Is he gay? It's aggravating now. So.
Right. I got Birds Nation. Birds Nation, what's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, nothing much. What you want to talk about on this episode?
I mean, I would start with Trigg, like the way he did his boy. I think that was wrong. Over
who?
Trigg. Is that how you say his name?
Trigg?
Yeah. The way he did what?
The way he did his boy, that was wrong. Like they kicked him out because your girl told you to. Like,
yeah.
I mean, he did do time for him, and I ain't like how they made him like I could have snitched. Like a real nigga not gonna say that. Like,
yeah, that ain't even an option, really.
Right.
So, but he is right. He could have. So let me ask you this then, since you brought that up. Do you think that Trigg still owes him? Basically, Trigg was the lookout. He got caught, and the only thing that he got on Trigg is I didn't snitch on you, which if we in this together, you wasn't supposed to anyway.
Right. I don't think
So
he owes him anything, no. I mean, he looked out for him, whatever. I just don't think that he should have Imani telling him what to do. Like, I can't stand her character.
I don't like her character either. And I don't care if it was Imani is who it is, or if it was a cisgender woman doing that to me. I would have a problem with that. Like, you ain't my mama, you know.
Right.
That, but he did bring Shad to live with him without discussing it with her first, which was a problem.
He almost tried to hide
true.
it too.
That's true.
Right. He was already at a party in the house talking about, oh, by the way, he's staying here.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a problem with him and Nuck. I think he's going to team up with Nuck. Is there going to be a break between these next 5 episodes?
I don't believe so. I'll double check. But I was thinking the same thing. I know, right?
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
So let me ask you, Marissa, do you think because Birds just made a good point, do you think that Shy gonna go move in with Nuck or team in with Nuck?
I can see that happening. They're gonna have to find something to do with his character. And they both hate Trigg right now, so I can see him doing that.
Yeah. What you think on that, CJ?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I could see him even going and telling personal business or different things so that he can maybe get, you know, an advantage on him with Nuck or something, and maybe set him up, or, you know, something to try to, you know, get some revenge or some type of payback, because he probably feels some kind of way like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. You didn't play me shady. I'm about to go ahead with Nuck. Remember that song, Nuck If You Buck? You about to Nuck If You Buck, boy.
That's what Mark Dark calls him.
Oh yeah. I didn't even know that.
I think that it didn't seem like Rashad had a problem if Trigg was gay. Like, you know, he still considered him his homeboy.
I mean, I think he only bringing it up like that because he kicking him out, and how and then also you didn't tell him first. You know,
if you would have told him, I think he would have respected it more.
Yeah,
because Trigg thinks like she's a real woman, so he doesn't really think that he has to tell. You know, like he kept saying she's a woman. You know, I mean, he doesn't see it any other way.
Right. Terrence got a good point. We saw episode 5 in the first one. I think so too. Damn near majority of the clips in that first preview was in this one. Near.
It was a 2-minute montage.
No, right, right. Miss Crafty says Rashad is an adult and need to be responsible for himself. If Imani want him gone, then he need to go.
That's true.
Yeah, that's she's she's a bully though.
I don't think that Trigg was wrong for sticking up for Imani. That's his woman, you know. He can't have nobody disrespecting her.
That's true. That's his partner. I think everybody handled it wrong. So Trigg should have straight told him who he is, you know, and be straightforward. Not that it need to be told this way, but if that's your boy and you bringing him in his house, if you don't say something, then people going to think one thing. It could lead to where we are now, where people is upset about stuff. Whereas if you said, hey, look, hey, bro, what's good? I appreciate you, this, that, and the other. Here go the money. Hey, I'm gay, though, man. And look, I live with my partner. Yeah, y'all silly, man. But this is who I am. This is who I am. Okay? Now, either you can come stay with me, and I'm going to look out for you, or you can go your own way, man, whatever. And, you know, we could be cool, or you don't got to talk to me no more. Either way, that's what it is. You know, and then I think he should have talked to Imani first and said, hey, this is my boy. He looked out, this, that, and the other. Is it okay if he stay and do this, that, and the other? You know, and then I think that after other ways that went, because if they would have did it that way, then Shy wouldn't have been upset and surprised when he found out from Nuck at the bar, because he would have known what he was dealing with. And if he couldn't deal with it, he wouldn't have been there. You
I
know,
mean,
so
he got the bread. Why not just help him get a spot? You know, give him the deposit.
That's what I was
or
gonna say
whatever.
too.
right. Right. What did he do with that money? Like, that's a good point. So I don't
But
know.
the
Why
thing
was
is,
Keisha
Trigg,
working? Oh, my
because you
bad.
still need money.
Nah.
Yeah.
And you
Okay,
still need
so
money.
they
Yeah.
still
She
haven't
owns that
established
shop,
if
right? That's her shop.
Wait,
they
what
haven't
you say,
established who has
Birds
money and who
Nation, right
doesn't.
quick?
That's
All
her
right.
shop. She owns that shop.
We don't know. And it looked like it's in the basement, but we can't really tell basement or where because that basement, that the way it's designed, doesn't fit that house. So I
It
don't
don't
know.
make no sense.
Yeah. Now, CJ, you said Miss Crafty say that's Imani house too. They need to be some boundaries and respect. I agree. Now, CJ, you said, how do we know who got money?
No, okay, so I'm saying like so I was talking about Keisha though. So
Okay.
yeah, I wasn't talking about that situation anymore. So why was Keisha working? Like she's basically going into labor and like all the way to the last minute,
Right.
she's like working. They
All right.
showed us they have a nice place, so they have
Right.
money. There's no
Right.
reason for you to try to sell me now on I'm over here struggling, and you have that other lady that wants the baby that also has money. There's no reason for her to be working.
Right. Hold your Keisha for a second. Let's finish up on this, then we'll go to
Go.
Keisha in a second. All right. So, do you think that, let me ask you this, Birds Nation, do you think that Shy came disrespectful at Trigg, and should Trigg like crack them with the pool stick, or should they have fought, or or what? Or should he have cracked Trigg with the pool stick? How he came kind of like, hey, look, you got to get out.
That
I
would
mean,
have
I
been a
think
dead president's moment.
Right. What you
I ain't
say,
seen that
Birds?
movie in a minute. I
I
said
know.
I don't. I think they both came at each other wrong. Like I think he should have just told him from the beginning, like, look, I'm gay. Because when he first got out, he was like, I heard you got a bad bitch on your arm. That's when I
Right.
would have
But
broke it down to him. I told him,
he don't
told him
feel
the
like
truth.
he's gay though, so he would have never said that he was gay because he feel like he's with a woman. Whether he, whether it's the truth or not, because he's not. But still, like he still considers her a woman,
Yeah, but that's not how
so
guys
he's
would
not gonna
argue
say
though.
that. Oh, I'm gay, because he think
Guys
he's
don't
straight.
argue petty like that. They made it look like a couple arguing.
Yeah, they did.
They
Yeah,
did.
that's
Yeah,
not
I
how
would have just
guys
got my own
argue.
place if I wasn't comfortable. Because I would be uncomfortable being around somebody like Imani. So I wouldn't have stayed there. I would have just got my own place and still been cool. Like I wouldn't have beefed with him or nothing. That's his life.
Right. That's true. Um, it
But
just
do
feels like a little shady and deceptive is how Shad is probably feeling a little bit. But at the same time, like One Journey got a point. Other than to need to know, because he really don't need to know, but you live in there is the whole point. So like, let me know what I'm walking into. Just like
I
if I got
understand.
somewhere and if I came to your city or some Birds, and you say you're gonna look out for me and give me a place to stay, and then I come in and you got the dope house or a trap house, like I would be mad at you. Like, dude, why you ain't let me know this at first? Like, I might not have wanted to stay with you and be in that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you would have told me, hey, look, though, bro, I hustle. This is what I do. I'd be like, hey, look, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna stay at a hotel.
yeah, you know the risk. Yeah, you letting the person know the
Right,
risk. Yeah.
right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think, maybe he should at least gave him a heads up or something as far as the sexual choice. It ain't his business because he ain't sleeping with Imani, but he probably feels like he looked like a fool trying to come on to Imani. You know what I mean? In the beginning.
Yeah. Being
Yeah.
creepy.
Because
Right.
you
He's
can
like,
tell,
man,
yo.
you
You
let
can
me
look at
sit up
her and
here.
tell.
Yeah, like, dude, you made me give her. He didn't make him give you. You let me giving her a hug and this and that, man. You know I don't get down like that.
That's
Should have felt them
hilarious.
muscles when you gave that hug. Nah, I'm just playing.
We don't know what he did after the hug either. That probably was
I
hard.
know, right? He went and shook hands with the champ. And I'm talking about the shaking hands, like, hey, man, he ain't realized what the image was in his head. He like, oh my God. But
It would have been funnier if he said something like that. You don't know what I
but you
did.
shouldn't have done that in the first place, though. You shouldn't be coveting
Yeah,
your
yeah. Let
friends or
somebody else
neighbor's
play.
wife
Yeah.
or woman. You know what I mean? So I never looked at any of my friends' women. I might be like, oh yeah, you got a bad girl, whatever this or that.
Hey,
But
yeah,
I
like something like that.
right, but I ain't about to
Yeah.
be like trying to hug all up on your girl and be thinking
Hell
about
no.
trying to be with her or do it. No. Now women, y'all is kind of dirty, boy. Y'all are still your best friend's man in a minute. But dudes don't really do that much like that. Of course it happens, but men don't think like that much.
Hey, I knocked off my cousin, girl.
Oh Lord.
Oh, geez. Jake.
Right. Jake Jr. over here, Jake Johnson over here. So I don't know, man. Let's see. Miss Crafty said Trigg has to protect Imani on another level since she is transgender. I don't know. It don't seem
Imani can
like
protect herself, I feel like.
yeah, I don't see him doing nothing extra for
He just
Imani.
treats her like a woman. He doesn't treat her as anything else.
I think so too.
Yeah.
She keeps talking about that trap house show. That's annoying me.
That
Like,
shit
why
getting on
did
my
you?
nerves now. Why they still
I'm
talking
so
about the trap
tired of
house?
that too. Why would Tracy say that in a damn thing? We gotta protect the hoes at the trap house.
The whole
We don't need the police. I'm Miss Tracy Save a hoe. Any bus down at trap houses and at the damn Hilton Hotel ballroom. Like that's in a. I guess they don't need your help either. Bitch, shut up. You go save them then. What the
They
hell?
don't want to be saved, so you can't save them.
Right. I mean, that's why you need the cops.
when that lady was singing and the lips didn't match the sound, they lost me, man.
You don't
I
think
didn't
it
even
was
pay
her
attention to
voice?
the fight.
If you watch it over, wait till you see it again.
She was lip syncing.
Well, obviously,
CJ.
but it didn't match. I was like, bro.
No, like there was no lead up to Duda being shot. Like when Ghost got shot,
Right.
like there was a lead up to it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it was like mini episodes.
Right. Like
Right.
you knew, like the whole time I knew it was going to end up being Tariq, but at least it was a decent storyline. This just happened out of the blue.
Right.
I think it was Emma's pops just shot him too.
It was sad when Ghost got shot. Who cares that dude that got shot?
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
No.
man, I said that shit like 25 times. Man.
Yeah,
It
you
doesn't
Like you
did.
don't even
matter.
care.
Because it's nobody that people are rooting for in this show other than maybe Cav and maybe Emmett, give or take. Maybe now Emmett because his mama is dying. I felt a little bad for him this episode more than anything. So I kind of rooted for him maybe this episode for the first time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
But other than that,
Jada got the fastest cancer ever.
I know, right? And she lied to him again. She already making out a will. Damn, you just started treatment and you already giving up.
Don't be like
They
Ghost.
could at least did something with her hair. Like make her hair fall out or something. Why she still got them braids in? Like they could have cut the actress hair short or something.
Right.
You don't get sick as soon as they tell you.
From her girl, like just tell her.
Yeah, but the medication makes your hair fall out.
Yeah, it take a while for your hair to fall out, but that's the whole point of why she already making her will. Like, okay, I get it. Everybody should have a will, but like she damn near giving up type shit. And she just got started. You know, so that's the thing. Which y'all want to talk about Jada in this situation, or y'all want to get on the Keisha storyline first?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about Jada. All right, we're gonna get to all of them, but here's the Jada thing. So for one, they got her looking like Jada Badu up in here while she talking to her. One thing I need to know, and we can start off from the order on the sideline over here. So with CJ first, where did Dre and Jada become best bosom buddies? When did this happen? I don't remember this. How did they meet, become friends? I don't get this. Why are they best friends?
That's what I think the problem was with the way they started the season. It was like they were telling you, okay, these people are really cool now. These people are on this level now. And that was one of the main ones. So they're trying to show us everything retroactively. So now they're trying to show us that they're close.
Yeah, because when they
you
were sitting at
already
that table
but you
at the
already
restaurant.
are expecting us to know and care that they're basically best friends. But now you want to show it to us. It's kind of backwards.
Right.
You better
Right.
off not showing it.
Right. Marissa, what you think about this bosom buddies right here? How did this happen? Does it make sense? What is it to you? You care?
What? No, I don't care about that friendship. But in season 3, when because you know Nita and Dre was getting married, and Jada was talking to Darnell, saying something about all of them went to school together, or something about them growing up together, or something like that. But that was like when the show went left. But I
Okay.
just wish she would hurry up and tell Nina what's going
Nina?
on, because it's a silly storyline.
It
Yeah.
is. It's not even now.
Like,
Emmett
the whole
knows.
reason she didn't want to tell Nina is because she thought that Nina would tell Emmett, well, Nina would tell Keisha, and that Keisha would tell Emmett. But now that Emmett knows, just go ahead and tell Nina. What's the point of this
Exactly.
storyline?
Well, she
Right.
doesn't
Why
want
is
people
she
to
still
pity
hiding it?
her.
Well, come on.
One more
Everybody
person ain't
knows
gonna
but
hurt.
Nita now. So what's
Yeah.
the point? Yeah, ain't
No,
nobody
I'm saying that's how
picking
they
her.
justified it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. They are going to talk to you different, too.
Right. Birds, what you think about this whole friendship hiding this friendship and all of that storyline?
Yeah, I don't think we should be hiding it from Trey shouldn't be hiding it from her girl. Like they should know. Um, and I don't know when they got close. I see somebody in the comments say they said they went to school together at the wedding. I guess that was
Right.
last season.
I missed that as well.
Yeah, I did. I missed that too. But I don't know. Their friendship is kind of weird. I would just tell your partner because you don't want to keep secrets.
They should
Right.
just let them go ahead and
Sway
have
is more
sex.
weird, though. Sway is the weird one.
Why you
Why so
say
damn
Sway the
committed?
weird one?
Dude, committed as hell. He has no reason to stay.
He is very committed, ain't he?
He's a young dude.
Especially since he just met her and she young, and now he going through all this. I mean, it's admirable, but a lot of times when people go through hardships, especially a young person like him, they leave. They don't stick
Yeah, you
around.
run. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He
And
might be
so,
trying to get in that will.
if there's a will, there's a way up in this season. If there's a
She can't
will,
have
there's
no
a
money,
way.
though.
Yeah, no, she don't. She ain't been to work in what, a year? When the last time she
Yeah,
went
so
to
I don't
work?
think she got money like that.
Right. So yeah, that's crazy.
You don't get the food in
Love
the fridge.
Hustler. Right.
Trigg had the day off because we didn't see him in the hood patrol.
Right. Love Hustler and Sheena and a couple other people, man. Thanks for the happy Father's Day. And CJ and Birds, if y'all fathers, same to y'all as well.
Yeah,
I know you
I
said
gotta
your
take him out today.
situation, yeah, CJ, but I don't know if you got kids. You got kids, Birds?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
Oh, okay. So yeah, man. Happy Father's Day to you as well.
You too, man.
Yeah,
You
no
too.
problem. So Miss Crafty says Suede was probably raised by his grandma. That's why he probably like older women.
Oh,
He
hell
did
no.
throw a little shot at Emmett, talking about when Emmett don't want to eat his pancakes. He talking about y'all young boys don't know. He like, man, you
Yeah, that
only
was
2
so
years
weird to
older.
say. Yeah, that was weird.
I
Right,
wouldn't
They
want to
ripping
eat
off a
that
whole
shit
bunch of
neither.
stuff. That was a
right.
whole baby boy scene. And the only thing that he wasn't naked, that was it.
Right. Because Big
Hey,
Brain was cooking pancakes, wasn't he?
Yeah, drinking all the orange juice and shit.
Butt naked. Right.
But
Uh,
even the response though, like Emmett already said that before. That you 2 years older than me.
right.
Like,
we get
yeah,
it.
like I don't know, man. This
Do
show.
y'all think that Emmett taking this too far now? Like it's over with?
What, treating him bad?
Well, I'm just saying, like he should leave it alone. Like she with him. She talking about that's my partner. He talking about I can't believe you
Yeah.
told him before me, man.
Yeah,
But
that
Yeah, he
dude
should
right
let
there
it
in the
go
bed
now.
with her though. That's hard.
right.
He
What if
right
she was
there.
like, well, he squeezed my titty first.
I know, right? He felt it up on the third round.
No.
Oh man, the
Yeah, I just
new
don't like the
Loki
way they
trailer.
write his character, Emmett. Like he's talented. Like he's a good actor. Like he's
is.
an
He
R&B
alright.
singer. Right? Like he's been singing since he was a kid. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dated my girl, man, from Empire. What up? Beautiful
Tiana.
self. Hell yeah.
Soraya is her real
Ray,
name.
boy, woo wee. He got an excellent choice in ladies. I will give Jacob Lattimore that, boy. Golly. He
did
done
you
stole my woman. Nah.
did you see the dude who played Reg? He's supposed to be in Power soon. Is that a rumor or is that true?
That's just like a theory.
Yeah, that's a
Uh,
theory.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not been confirmed.
I mean, whatever he is, I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
I don't care
Now
who on it. I'm watching it too.
yeah, y'all better watch book 4, episode 1.
That's the one I care about. I don't really care about the prequel, but
Wait, that's the one that you're in.
Yeah, and CJ ain't even pick up on that, but yeah, that's what.
wait, what is it?
That's the one I'm gonna be in. The episode I'm in.
Book 4 is
4,
Tommy's
episode
Strong.
1.
Yeah, man, I know.
You ain't know that, CJ?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. All right. Anyway, moving along. You done messed up my
I was
joke,
gonna
man.
say something. I was gonna say.
You was gonna mess it up even more. All right. Now, what's up with this? What's up? What y'all think with Dre and this damn baby to bathtub birth stuff she pushing on Keisha? I think this is so unnecessary. And if I was Nina, I'd have been like, hell no, man. You're going to the hospital. Why is she going through all of this and taking all this unnecessary pain and precautions? We see it turned out okay, but it could have went way left, and Keisha could have been a lot more comfortable maybe in the hospital than sitting in the living room in the damn baby pool.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right. That didn't even look real.
Of course,
Because there
yeah,
was no
you're right on
blood.
that. Yeah, no blood, no umbilical cord. It looked like a little Cabbage Patch Kid then popped out.
Was it even a real baby?
Right. Marissa, you the woman on the panel. What would you do in that situation if somebody is pushing you to have your baby in the living room versus a hospital? What you think about that? Dre made it seem as if like people die in the hospital more.
I would
And
rather take my baby to a hospital to have her
Which is
child.
dumb.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, statistically, people of color do have a higher risk of losing their child during childbirth than maybe other demographics, but versus at home in the bathtub versus talking about they got her
She
standing
could
up
have went to the
against the
hospital. I
wall.
don't see what was the point of the home birth. I
I
really
don't
don't
see
get
that
it.
either, especially when you ain't gonna keep the baby. And then they had that girl sitting around with some damn incense. Talk about
Yeah, she was out there
yeah,
looking like a
right,
Catholic priest.
right. Trying to read a list of what they said they want to do as if that was gonna make it better for her.
Yeah, I don't know what was the point of her reading that either. That got on my nerves.
Yeah, like
Anytime anybody says without the use of Western medicine, I'm out. I
right,
don't care what it is. I'm out.
right. I mean, I get certain things, but like this girl was sitting here standing up, holding on to the wall. Like, get this girl some damn drugs. Get her a damn something.
Yeah, didn't have no pills to get her, no epidural, nothing.
Right. Like I know some people be worried about an epidural, this, that, and the other, and it do come with risk. But I mean, come on,
She ain't
something.
never had control. Everything's always been control for her,
That's
except for
true.
the snacks. That's the only thing she's not doing.
All they had to do was get her a bottle of water. She would have been all right.
Right. That's what they
Baby would have
did.
came out.
Right. All they did was give us some water.
I do know women who worked all the way up until it was time to give birth, but they were in the hospital. They were talking to their doctor all the time, and
Right.
they had the proper treatment.
Oh, right. Yeah. Like I've known women that work up until it's time to give birth as well. My son's mom worked until it was time to give birth, but she would, like you say, have her doctor's appointments and stuff. And then when it was time to give birth, we went to the hospital. She did try to wait till the last minute to get an epidural, and she was in a lot of pain. I'm like, man, will you go ahead and get it? And then, I mean, labor was like, I tell you, after that, he was born like 30 minutes later. The whole process was probably like an hour. So
I would rather go to the hospital and let the doctors handle it.
Yeah,
I ain't got time to set up no water. That's too much work.
Right. Yeah, I know. And who gonna drain that?
Hey, it's clean though. They're gonna go right in that pool. That thing clean.
I know, right? They gonna drink it.
Yeah.
We gonna make this placenta pate.
I mean, I think Kevin should have been there.
I know. Just add a little sugar. I know, right? It's all good. It's good for you. It's good for the baby, and it's recycled. It's like breast milk. It's pretty good for you. Add a little sugar. It's got all the natural nutrients you need. Yeah, just like that girl gonna talk about some. We gonna do it like we've been doing for millions of years, man. Come on,
we
now.
actually have doctors now,
right? I don't know. That's a whole nother theory and a whole nother, rabbit hole. But I don't know if people have been around for millions of years either. I don't know.
I remember, like you said, there should have been more. But when my daughter was born, there was a lot of blood. Like I almost passed out. Like it was laughing.
It was a lot of blood. Yeah, because I was there as well. I cut the cord and everything. And that was a lot. Then they got the the placenta got to come out and squeeze that out. The little Ziploc bag came up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And we had to say that Ziploc bag. But we didn't save it. Actually, it threw it in the garbage.
All the blood that they had in the budget went to Duda's gunshot wound, so they didn't have enough blood left.
Right, they didn't even put a little cord or nothing in there to cut. Like they could even tell old girl cut the cord or nothing. I don't know. Yeah, Miss Crabtree say look like they trying to normalize home births. So maybe that's what it was. She said when you burn sage, you have to say your intentions. So that's something I didn't know. Who knows if it works? But that's some whole Eastern medicine, whatever the case may be. I guess I just learned a couple things about that. Keisha said it's the best episode ever in the show. Best episode ever.
That's gotta be a joke.
I think this season was better than last season. This is my opinion.
One episode from the first season is better than this whole season.
Yeah, this I don't know if this was the best episode ever. I know that's your opinion, Keisha. I'm gonna let you. You entitled to it. I don't agree.
She's
but
the writer.
You wrote this one. I got it. No. But it was better than the worst episode this season was when they defunded the police and he walked off without answering no questions, talking about he ain't ready for questions after you didn't drop that bombshell. That was what, the second episode?
The second one, I think.
And that's the only thing that Duda did. Why Tracy act like he did a whole bunch of good stuff? All he did was defund the police.
Right.
He ain't been doing nothing else.
He's giving her
and talking
$5
crazy
million.
to people.
Right.
He's giving her $5 million, so he has to.
Damn
so
right.
he'll say anything.
Yeah, pretty much. That done changed her mind, boy. He's a revolutionary mayor. What she called about revolutionary mayor, or what she called something to that effect.
He told her you can get the out of here.
Yeah, she gonna be
you better go about your business.
Right. She walking around with a bag of nuts all the time with the name Duda on them. I mean, he didn't put five. Here's the thing. I'm glad that we brought this up though. So she said in that speech that her son was killed by the cops.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Like he wasn't killed by the cops. He was killed by crooked cops that was doing a drug deal.
Yeah.
And what's his name shooting first? Like when they tried to dial 911.
Yeah, Trice did. Yep, Trice did. Exactly.
I wish he was still on the show, man.
He was good. He was a good actor.
Yeah, they killed off his character too soon. I would like to see him.
He was cool.
They kill
Yeah,
off everybody.
The other cop didn't matter, but yeah.
yeah, yeah.
This
But
show is
then,
terrible.
Her son really got self-killed, you know, like why are you calling 911? You know, like it's Chicago, like you want to see stuff
right.
like that.
That's true. And that's the
Mind your
last thing
business.
he would have did. If anything, he would have tried to mind his business and turn around the other way, go whatever, do something else. But he wouldn't
Yeah,
have called
that's what I would
911.
have done. I would have turned back the opposite direction.
Damn right.
But
I wouldn't.
killing tries was to bring in Trigg, no? I think that's how they brought
Yeah.
him in the same moment, no?
Well, Killing Trice brought in, it expanded Reg's character for season
Yeah,
2. Yeah. Killing
they
Reg
really
is
messed
what,
up killing off Red's character. They really did.
yeah. I
Like his
Yeah,
think
character
they
had
didn't,
potential.
yeah. I think they didn't really know how good the show was going to be in season 1. That's why they got Trice killed, and they probably didn't, keep Q on the show and contract wise or something. Like they probably should have.
you
So
might meet
I
him on the
don't
shot. You might meet him in Forest, no? If he's over there. That's the rumor,
know.
no?
He might be. We'll see.
Yeah.
You know
It'll
whose
be
character I miss still who should come back? The girl Tiffany Bone to play Jason's girl.
Jericho.
Jerica.
Yeah.
Hell no, she can't come
Yeah.
back.
I didn't like
She
her
didn't come back
character
to
in the
that show.
first place.
She was another
No,
I
Gemma.
just thought she looked good. I like
she's the
looking
main one
at
that can't come back. She's
Yeah,
the
she
reason
was
the whole
beauty.
shit went left.
Right. Well, you could say maybe that's his fault for going crazy for her ass too.
Yeah. I mean, the
Oh,
situation.
Lord.
Right. But she was cute. But ain't nobody I ever met that I'm about to risk my career and go crazy for like that, allegedly. Yeah. If you say no or whatever, then all right, you take care maybe next time or something,
Yeah, ain't nobody worth that.
No.
Not my money.
No. You don't mess with my money or my honey. But money come first. I ain't gonna mess up the money for no honey either. They money come first. So let's see. Let me ask y'all how y'all would have handled this. Let me start off with you first, Birds Nation, and then we'll go to Marissa and then CJ. If you was Kev, what you doing when you come across this scene right here?
Yo, they both
As a
the
16-year-old,
ops,
what is Kev like?
Yeah, I guess they like
16,
16,
17,
17,
15,
something
16.
Right.
They
Like,
teenagers.
that's
They in high
crazy.
school.
But she did him a favor though. I mean, they both the ops though, but they go to school together. So, like, I mean,
And they got
you gotta
classes
run
together.
it.
I feel like he
don't
just
know.
got what he thought was happening though. So he
Right.
should have just got it like, okay, I'm out of this now. But I think the problem for him is he has to think about he still got to deal with him. He's probably not gonna want to fight him. He
Right.
still got feelings for her, so he's kind of stuck.
I mean, I seen what's supposed to happen on the next episode. It looks like
Right.
Kevin
Fighting
punched
Kevin
class.
Punch Jake.
Yeah. I
So
don't know
let
if
me.
I would get. I mean, I don't know if I would get mad enough to fight. I just wouldn't want anything to do with either one of them anymore.
Right.
But it's not going to be hard when y'all are classmates. So.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like, you can't
Now,
just move out.
So, Marissa, what you think about this? If you was Kev, how would you handle this situation?
I don't think Kevin should have ran away crying. I think he should punch Jake in the face something because it's not right what he's doing. And I don't
Right.
know why Gemma would think that Jake want her.
I know he was
He's not gonna treat
disrespectful
her
even
right.
walking up the steps.
Right. He's not gonna treat her right. He said he don't chase a bitch. So why would you want
Right.
him? What is wrong with her?
Right. Why
Yeah,
you don't talk like
crazy.
that? That's how I
That's how I
talk.
talk.
Right. So the
Like, what
girls.
you think he gonna do? Like, he's not gonna be with one girl. That's not who Jake is.
Right. And he was making her jealous. And why Kevin didn't notice that she was like all in his grill and getting jealous that he was talking to another woman.
Yeah, I said, Kevin, you can't be. I'm like, was he high? Was he drunk? Something. Come on, Kevin. Nobody
Right.
Damn.
He should
been a
have
few
noticed
times.
something was going on. It took for y'all to see them two leave the table. Like, they sitting by each other. That's your girlfriend. She's sitting by your friend.
Right.
When he saw those two glasses, I was like, oh no, go
Right.
get him.
So
And
what
then
would
he
you have
ran away
done, CJ?
crying. Like, why? Oh Lord.
No, I wouldn't have cried though. I would have. Me personally, I would have felt if I cried, then they would feel like they punked me or they won type stuff. So
And she
I'm
was trying to say, "Oh shit!" Like she didn't. Like, what you think was gonna happen? How long I
right.
thought y'all was able to keep this up?
But they didn't run after him to stop him and talk to him. They was like, "Oh shit."
Well, so he wants to be with her though. So Jake wants to be with her. She went
He
to
doing it
walk
to piss
off,
off Kevin. He don't
and
want to
he
be with
grabbed
her.
her hand.
He's trying
Yeah,
to
they
piss off
was holding
Kevin.
hands in the hallway. Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
trying to piss off Kev. And what you think about this, CJ? So when they was in the alley, he was saying you need to tell him, and she talking about she ain't ready yet, and he said, "Well, I'm gonna tell him." And then he said, "Well, how you gonna be a revolutionary, but you scared to tell Kev what's
Yeah.
going on?"
I think Jake just wanted to get caught because he's not
I
scared of
think so.
Kevin.
If Jake
No.
wanted to tell Kevin, he would have told him. He had
So you
time.
gotta tell him now.
So who needed
No,
to, before this happened? Who should have told Kev more, her or Jake?
Jake.
Okay,
That's
what you
tricky
think,
though.
CJ?
I mean, she could have just not done it. So I think her, because she's the one that came after Jake, I think.
Okay, Birds, who you think should have told Kev more, Jake or Gemma?
If it was me, I would have told my boy.
Right. I personally think Jake should have said something first. If you really boys, like, hey man, you can't trust her, man. She trying to get me the draws, man.
But that would have been a lie.
No, it ain't, cause she do.
Yeah, but it's not like he was denying her. He went along with it. So it's half truth.
Yeah, he went along with it, but if I tried to holler at you, you got the power to turn me down.
Yeah, people be
So
doing that test too.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then that's how you see if she really there for you. Cause yeah, if I holler at you, even though you with my boy, if you go for it, that's on you. Now, if I'm hollering at you and you turn me down, then that's on me. Even if I holler at you either way, that's on me. But she don't know that maybe he could have been with Kev trying to figure this out to tell Kev if she was worth keeping anyway. And now he can
Yeah.
tell Kev, man, don't be loving her. She ain't worth a damn. But they found out the wrong way. So now Kev went away crying, which I think was just, they made him look super soft, man. Crying at that age, running down the hallway like that and getting in the car, still got tears on his face. He ain't even wiped the tears off.
He ain't got no
Uh,
parents there either, though. Like, what is he doing there?
I
Why is
know.
he there? Why would he give a fuck about what dude I got
Why
to
is he
say?
there?
Right. He had no business being there. And
He's trying to
even
impress
Jake,
her dad.
I guess he went there to try to, yeah, like you said, to press because he was saying something about the suit when they was
The
texting.
suit, yeah, with the dad,
yeah,
Him and her didn't even have a conversation. So what is the point?
right, right. And
yeah. Well, the show needs
They
the
need
option
drama.
of like he's one of the characters. When
right,
a show like this does an event, it's to have as many as you can. That's why you have two places, and then you have the birth, and then you have the other scene where it has Darnell and the son. They're just trying to give us everybody. We
I
don't even
guess.
care about who shot them. We don't care about if they
Yeah.
cheating. The problem is they spend more time building up these two kids cheating on each other than
Then who
like,
gonna shoot
you know what I'm
Duda? I
saying?
got beef
Like
with him.
than the
That's
These are
main
true.
not
like
kid problems.
Right, right. Let
but
me
they're
ask
also
y'all in the
Right.
comments. Y'all put in the comments below, yes or no. Do y'all care about who shot Duda? Is that got your interest? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments.
I do want to know who shot him, but then again, I don't care. He can die for
Right,
all I care.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
his
more
character
interested in
doesn't.
what's gonna happen with Shad and Trigg and Imani. Is he about to go and be with Nook and get Buck and set him up? I'm not that interested, but I'm more interested in that than any of the other stuff. So I don't know.
One journey said that Kevin had a broken heart. I understand it, but my broken heart would have turned into rage.
Yeah, I would have broke his eye, broke his ass. I would have grabbed him by the back of that fro, yanked that little ass down off the thing. It been all over Jake ass. I'd have been. He got one arm missing. That's your chance right now. Because if he is fully healthy, you might got a whooped right quick, Kev. So this is your only opportunity right now to get some payback.
Where's Papa
in
at?
Chicago.
Why
They
wasn't
could
he
just shoot
there?
him.
Like, they haven't done nothing with Papa's character this season.
He's gonna be in the
Nah.
next episode.
Yeah, because they
Oh,
got
yeah.
him sad with Maisha. You
And
don't. You want
Maisha
me to
wants
be
to
behind
shadow-
you?
yeah, behind you.
They got him just like a straight bitch in
They're
this
gonna
damn.
be two big
But
ass
now I
shadows.
won't say that about Papa. Like, Maisha loves him too. Well, you know what they consider love because they kids. But like, it's not like when Jake and Kevin. Like, Maisha don't disrespect Papa. Like, they actually have mutual feelings. So he's
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
getting
but
played.
she just
Papa
runs him
too.
though. She just runs
Right.
him.
And he too damn soft. Like everything she
Yeah.
say, he's like hurt. I thought you was my Coretta.
Yeah.
Man, shut
That
your
works if like the
Each other's-
woman pays or something. Then
They
okay.
want
I
each
know.
other's teddy bears.
These two kids.
The teddy
Right. She
bears.
got him wearing her chain. Talking about I got
Yeah.
the hottest
The
boy in the
hottest
game,
boy.
man. Girl, take this shit off.
She corny as hell, bro.
That's hilarious.
I'm good.
People were like, oh, bars. I'm like, it was all right.
And what's the point of this podcast? They ain't done
Right.
nothing with it.
They need to have Trigg in there. I mean, it is in the closet podcast, right?
Woo!
Anyway, it looked like we got a few
So,
people that
for
want to
sure.
know what's up with D-Dot. Doodah. We got Madolo. He said, hell yeah. Love Hustler, hell yeah. One Journey, no. Lakeisha, yeah, she want to know. Damian Kenny, they care. You say, who the fuck shot Doodah? Papa wasn't invited. Papa is the bus boy. I can work. I'm the bus boy.
Papa trying to get his paper up.
Right.
The hottest boy in the
Right.
game don't even get invited to these places.
He ain't even part of their little three-man crew, the Three Amigos no more.
It's like
So-
everybody going their own separate ways, and none of them are having a conversation about it. Like,
Right.
y'all just stop talking. Like,
Miss Crafty got a
Jake-
good idea. He could have been doing his little podcast there.
how did he get all these fans for the podcast that fast?
I know.
It was so many comments. And why was he getting Kevin to apologize to Gemma? Gemma don't watch Papa's podcast, I'm sure.
I know, right?
Like, she don't even. Does she even talk to Papa? Like,
Right. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that one, but that is a good point. Love Hustler say that girl's a super freak.
Gemma?
Let me ask you, Marissa, as the lady on the show, you think she a freak because she with two different guys?
I would say she's a freak. I would say that she's disrespectful. She don't have any self-respect.
Okay. Yeah. She's even
And they
worse. in a
friends
way.
too.
Right. I was just about to say, you about to break up a friendship.
But it was already kind of broken up though, because they wasn't talking to each other about the police incident, which makes no sense for Jake to be this mad about it. Like, why are we still on this?
That's true.
You won't be seeing Kevin getting beat up if you don't got Jake. No,
Oh Lord.
he gonna get bullied.
You think
You
so?
think so?
But not at that school.
No.
He said,
Them kids don't even talk. Nobody was talking to me besides Gemma. Nobody
Right.
else said a word.
Yeah, right. They
Looks
did
like
leave
about-
Kev looking stupid though. I don't know if I would have just looked like this and then
Yeah, it
ran
looked
away.
weird. Yeah.
But he was hurt and
They
he's a
gave him too
kid,
much
so
time.
I guess we can give him an exception. He's not a grown man.
Yeah, but in the shy, you grow up fast. Like, remember, he'd
Yeah.
be drinking 40s and smoking blunts. So, like, you drinking 40s and smoking blunts, but now you gonna run away crying and shit. Like, I'd have been like ready to fight, man. Like, especially they at least about what, 15, 14, 15, like something would have
Like
happened.
15, 16, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
They almost grown men.
Right.
The show tries to give you something drastic, to get your attention, and then when they're trying to act their age, it just doesn't make sense because it's like, yeah, but isn't this the same dude that was doing this other thing? Like,
Right.
it kind of doesn't match.
Right, because like he shot Ronnie when he was like 5.
He was
like,
infant.
like right now, it
Right.
makes
Yo, it
sense.
seems
Like
like just a whole different show now.
I know, right?
yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Oh, that was a
They're
terrible
trying too many
picture.
shots with him.
Right, he the running man now.
Yeah, all the cool shots they try are usually with him, with
Yeah,
Kevin.
that was a real cool steady cam shot though, with him with it attached and how it showed him running through the hall with it looking up a little bit. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was a bad scene as far as having him crying and running through, but it was a cool camera work, I thought. On how
I
they
wonder
did
what Gemma's father gonna have to say about her dating Jake. Like, is he gonna be jumping out the window too?
it. Jake, he gonna just walk down the steps with his drawers on. Hey, what's up? You gonna fix me some eggs, pops? Good. I just put that bitch good.
Yeah.
Jake knew what he was
I
doing.
think about the shooting about shooting Duda is that they try to do this whole thing about building up the whole bringing the Olympics in and all that, which I don't see that happening in the show. So to cut that off, you kind of get rid of him. But they didn't
Who
even
cares
have to
about the
promise
Olympics?
that.
We're not even gonna see it.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't even have to, even bring that up.
Yeah, they didn't.
He could have
He
handled
going
something else.
crazy. Who cares about the list? That's what Tracy was saying. But yeah, that is a big thing to bring up that we won't. They not. Oh, that would be expensive to pull off. So like, we're not going to see that. They'll
No, and
probably say
COVID,
we didn't
and
get the
COVID
bid.
too.
Right. They'll just
Yeah,
say
there's
we
no
didn't
way.
get the bid. But I
Yeah,
think
so
they
it's
really
pointless.
overlooking this no police situation.
Yeah, because then he's gonna need police now because he just got shot. Like, how did that work?
Right.
I don't mean
I
Right.
to
guess
laugh, but
Trigg
like,
gonna be to
I
the
mean, I don't
rescue.
know. It's a
Trigg gonna
show,
be
so
to the rescue.
what was he gonna
Right.
take the bullet out? He already got
Right.
shot.
They
I'm a
definitely, because everybody know he defund the police and they ain't gonna help him at the hospital. They'll let him die.
know, right? Yeah, that's messed up. Trigg gonna get the little bag ladies and they gonna go ahead and follow the blood drip and figure out where it came from.
Why would know? Ain't them people getting paid for their time? Or is
I
this like
know,
this?
right?
The
She gonna
people
have to
No,
working.
use that
volunteer
$5 million
service.
to pay their ass.
Yeah, I know she didn't spend the whole $5 million.
Yeah, but like, so
She pulled the
they
Black
made a
Lives
point.
Matter founding mother move, buying real estate with the money.
They made a point to show Duda's security guy at least twice, and then he's not there with him once he goes outside or whatever. So like, unless they're gonna go back and then in another episode like Power and be like, okay, this security guy was told by this person to not go out there with him or whatever, then it's like, why even show us that he has security if he's gonna be out there by himself?
Man, that's true. And why he got to go to the roof anyway? And who knew he was going there? Then that would be the perfect time to shoot him.
He told Tracy, and then I guess
I mean, yeah,
the
that's true. If you're
bartender
the
heard
mayor,
it, maybe.
Yeah, what you say, Birds?
I said that's true. If you're the mayor, your security's going to follow you around everywhere.
Even if you don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if he was gonna go on and get it on with Tracy up there, they would have waited at the door or something.
Yeah, I don't see what he want to do. Look at the stars. Like, what's the point of it on the roof?
He's about to beat it up over the balcony.
We're supposed to build tension because we know that's where it happens. So we're supposed to be like, oh, it's about to happen, but we don't even care. It's like, okay, just shoot him already. Like,
Right.
I figured they weren't gonna show who shot him. It would have been nice if we can get this over with, because there's no need to drag this out. Because this ain't
Especially
Power.
5 episodes.
they probably didn't
We
write
had-
anything else. It's probably just based on this for the next.
Yeah, a lot of TV shows have been doing this for years, though. The whodunit aspect of the show. Who shot J.R.?
Power. Yeah.
So
Who shot Mr. Burns?
Yeah, but unless
Mr.
you're
Burns.
doing like a mini series and it's like that's the type of writers you have, it doesn't really work. Like Defending Jacob, The Undoing, even Broadchurch, all those shows worked because it was dedicated to that. The problem
Right.
with this show is that you have a storyline that's street, a storyline that's about trans and accepting them. Then you have a storyline about the mayor. Then you have a
Yeah,
storyline
it's a lot.
about, it's too many.
It is. It is. And
So
I
so you have
covered that
different people
article
writing.
last week or something that the Chicago Tribune was saying it's too
Yeah.
many. Yeah, it
It's too
is.
many stories going on, and they're not connecting.
It's not connected
Well,
and they're
it's
not
different
finishing.
writers per episode a lot of times too.
Yeah, but they should
Yeah.
pay attention to what the last episode was about. Now, Damian Kinney, y'all tell me, do you all agree with this? He says Kev is on his way to becoming the next doodah, forget his friends, and do anything to get ahead. What y'all think on that?
Kevin would never be like Duda.
He's too
No,
young.
Why
I
you
don't
say
think
that?
so.
I
I think Jake will be before him.
I could see that too. What you think, CJ? You think Kev gonna be like doodah or more Jake?
I don't think so. I don't think he
Yeah.
has any like grit really.
No, because he ran away crying.
Yeah, I don't think. Nah, I don't
So
see
he
it.
couldn't tell people to kiss his ass because he would have told Jake that.
Right.
Duda got hard. So
Yeah,
At
I
least,
think.
at least Jake, he's kind of street in a way, but then
Yeah.
he can turn it on when he's doing the school thing. Cause look, he actually likes
Right.
school. He
Right. I
likes
think
being that way.
Damien meant to write Jake because he basically forgot his friends and doing anything to get ahead. He done screwed over his best friend Kev. He'll do anything. He messing with his girl. Who's to say what else he wouldn't do?
I
If you
don't
do that,
understand
you'll
why
do
Gemma
anything.
is so infatuated with Jake. I don't get it. Like, what does she see in him?
The bad boy.
Yeah, but normally the bad boy is like, okay, he'll risk getting caught having sex or something. She's going for somebody that's like just calling her all kinds of bitches and hoes. That's just
Yeah,
dumb. Like that doesn't make any
because he done
sense.
said he done called her a bitch several times,
I
That's
know, right?
crazy. That's how I
and he
And
said
she
know.
he
just
don't chase
love it.
bitches, and she found that cute. That turned her on because he said
I
he don't
know.
chase bitches, and she
That
still
was
following
That's
him up
too
the steps like
dumb.
a lost puppy.
Right. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's because he's like so much an opposite of her dad in a way? Because her dad don't talk like that or act like that. And
Yeah.
Kev act like her dad. What you think?
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of times
she
that's what
wants
the
something different.
whole against the grain thing goes.
Right, right.
But
Um,
And I
he
don't know
too
why
reckless.
Jay was like, "Oh, you got to tell people about us." Like they been messing around for months. Y'all had one kiss, and ain't that deep.
I know, right? I know.
They
Miss
put the
Crafty
music though.
said that Tracy the one that shot Doodah, so we're gonna have to see. I don't see why she would.
She ain't gonna
He
get no more money. She need no
right.
$5 million.
I don't even know what she got. I don't even know what she hooked up with him. She already had it. She already had the
Right.
money.
There's no reason to be mad at him. He didn't have nothing to do with the death of Ronnie or her son. What would she be mad about?
That doesn't make sense.
I don't
Because he
know.
told her to get on, I guess.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of
And
here.
his wife was talking crazy too.
All right. Yep. Hey, Birds, I appreciate you coming through, man. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, thanks
We
for having
probably
me.
gonna wrap this up in another 20, 30 minutes anyway. So I appreciate you, man. You
Yeah, no
take it
doubt.
easy and happy Father's Day to you, man.
You too, bro.
All
It was
right.
good talking to all you guys.
All right. Yep. Take it easy.
I think there was like
I like this
maybe
Lawrence Greer comment right here about Doodah. When he turned, it did seem like he knew the person because he did kind of smile and give a look as if he knew him. I'm gonna
And
go
he
ahead.
wouldn't
it
be
looked it looked
smiling
like
at.
two different things though.
Well, what you
It looked
mean
like
by that?
somebody was
CJ?
it looked like somebody was
He
coming
would.
out the side and then somebody on top.
It could have been different angles they were shot in.
That's true. Do you think he may have known the person, Marissa?
I can see that. Unless he thought it was Trace, and then when he turned around, like it was and then he seen it was somebody else.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm looking for the.
But he did smile and
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up. All right, here I got it right here.
I know he wouldn't been smiling at Rose, and that we know it's not Rose who shot him, and she don't have nothing to do with it because in the preview we see her crying and you know, even though she was mad at him, I still don't think she wanted him to die.
Right.
Ain't no way she changed her clothes that fast. So
well, we don't know what they was wearing other than some gloves.
yeah, but she had on a dress. She still on her dress.
But I'm saying when the person shot him, we don't know what they was
Oh
wearing.
yeah, it like they was wearing all black though. Like
I guess. So here's the smile right here. What do you think?
I don't want to zoom in and then my face is all up in the.
Yeah, how's that, man? You want to get your glasses, old man. Now you can zoom in.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So that's what I don't think that it was two different angles that it was shot in. He's looking low. He's not looking up.
He's looking at an angle at regular height.
Yeah, and then it goes like he's looking up after that.
Let me see if I got the picture of that. Let's see. You say it looked like he's looking up after that. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It does look like he's looking up after that.
I mean, I'm yawning, man. You know what I'm saying?
Get your ass out of here. So is that really looking up? It does look like it's a little up, but how much up? Is it a tall person?
Look, the pupils are up, like on the top. So
yeah, y'all, what y'all say in the comments? Is he looking up at a tall person or looking up on another level, like a balcony or something?
It's a higher level, I think. Ain't nobody that damn tall. It looks like
it's from the angles it's shot in, but
nah, hey, just let that go. It's okay. Let that go. You trying to hold on.
It's all good. We'll figure it out. But Lawrence do got a point. He was smiling, so maybe he did know somebody. He at least recognized them, and we'll see how that is.
It could just be his wife. It could be his wife, like laughing or smiling, or what's her name, or Tracy. But I feel like Tracy would have said something if you're doing the whole like, oh, this is for my son or whatever. But
true.
Was there an issue with the audio when the lady was singing and then not the stupid couple that was dancing a competition? I hated seeing that. That was so
man dumb. What was the point of that?
Bruh.
Ain't even nobody in that damn thing. When they showed the audience, it's like only 20, 30 people there in that grand ballroom.
I was dying inside.
It was filmed during COVID, so
right.
It was in a green screen.
They should have used camera work and put in digital people or something standing there or something.
Yeah.
It's another thing I noticed too. When Duda was talking, he's like, "Yeah, y'all can have a good time. Y'all get some drinks or something." Like nobody was talking back to him. So was he talking to himself? Like nobody was saying, "Thank you, sir."
Southside. They're like,
Southside. Yeah. What was the point of that? I didn't understand.
That's why you don't bring extras. You don't let extras do any speaking. Those are not even like actors.
Extra, and they just kept it in the script. They just kept it on the screen. They weren't even in the script.
I think there was maybe the way I heard it here, it seemed like there was an issue. Unless they're gonna give you the same problem with Tommy and Ghost on a different perspective as far as like, did he say what was it? Did he say her, let her go or let him go? Unless it was that type of issue. There's a part where it's probably going to be the most important thing. His wife is, before she threatens him, she says something before that. There's two different moments where she's saying something. The second time, he thinks that he's threatening her or she's threatening him. The time before that, she says something that seems important, but because of the damn music, you can't really hear it unless it was me. I'm gonna watch it again.
Subtitles.
Okay, what did it say on subtitles?
That he was looking up.
I can go back to it because I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, okay. CJ, you silly. He looks up.
Why did you mention that you were listening? Why did you mention that you were looking at subtitles?
I think she was trying to say, because you were saying about the let him go, let her go type stuff. So she was trying to say that. Yo, that's silly, man. Yeah, but Dolo said he looked left then center.
Oh Lord.
But was it center and up? He did
Yeah,
look left.
yeah. He
It
looked
looked like
left, and
regular
then
height,
yeah,
and
and
then
then
he
up
looked
and center.
center.
Yeah,
Right, and he does look like he's looking up right here.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Even if he's looking at a giant, he's still looking up. It has to be a different
It
level.
was Shaq. Shaq did it. Boom! You heard it here
Oh,
first.
It was Big Mike.
Big Mike. Hey, you know what? Being funny and all, it probably was maybe Big Mike. Hey man, you killed Reg. You took my job away. I used to secure shit, man. I ain't got nothing to secure, man. Go secure your shit, man.
I'm just worried about the one-liner that might come with this.
What?
The person that shot, I'm worried for that one-liner being like cringe. That's
We
what
got
I'm
Anthony
expecting.
Edwards said this episode was trash. I don't know
Yeah,
if this
of course.
NBA player Anthony
Y'all
Edwards.
think every episode is trash.
Hella trash.
Right.
It's so
And
funny.
this is the worst one because it was built to this one, so it was, you know, it makes 5 episodes kind of trash because of this one.
Right.
This
I
was supposed
think
to
what
make it
really
better.
messed him up is that defund the police. That's too big of a topic to make a backstory and not address it properly. They should have never put that in. They could have said it and maybe said they want to, but never get to type stuff.
What?
But yeah, that whole thing really messed up the believability for me.
Yeah,
and
it was. Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I think they tried to connect it this time with Tracy saying that, you know, her son got killed by cops or whatever, even though they didn't specify. She just said police. Like they randomly just, you know, shot him.
It wasn't cops. Right. It was like one cop and one thug dude.
And how she know that? Q didn't tell her what happened, did he?
All Q said that he handled it.
Right. He didn't tell her the details. How the hell she knew that?
No, but there's got to be a reason it's brought up, though.
Yeah, what'd you say, see? The reason they brought it up?
Yeah, this much time later on, like this is the fourth season that's happened on the first one. There's got to be a reason. So either to make us think
makes sense.
Yeah, either to make us think that she's involved, or to show like she's involved. Which is why I need to listen to it again and see what the wife said to him. I can't think of the wife's name.
Rose.
Rose, there you go.
Yeah,
I know what she looks like, but
I know that's right. Brother Jack, what's up, man? How you doing, man? That's my brother Jack checking in from the UK, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, let me see what else we got here. Shaquille Duncan said they're gonna build up this Jake Jimmer relationship. Guarantee they'll make them be inseparable. I don't know how that's going.
They're gonna dog her out and call her a bitch every time he get mad.
I love it.
They're not gonna make us like them. That's not gonna happen.
Nobody care about Jake and Jim.
But you keep it so real, Jake. Tell it like it is, boo. Shut up, bitch. No problem. I love it. It's just so real. I know. He gonna be talking to her like MC Gusto.
Oh Lord.
Shut up, boo. Straight out of no cash.
He can say the sweat from his balls.
Right. You can feel them. Sweat from my balls. What you know about that, girl? That was the movie right there, CB4. Gusto.
I think Jake's heartless.
Yeah. Let me get to some more of these comments. Let's see. Miss Crafty say they showed a balcony on another point of view. So maybe that's probably why they looking up like that. Maybe it's saying she loved those dancers too.
The dancers.
Anthony
so
Edwards.
weird.
Kevin needs some more friends. They need to bring him another dude for him to be friends with.
Yeah, but put him in the school though. Stop putting people in another school. Like Papa be waiting 3 episodes to show up. He gets one line and then he gotta go.
Hey man, you gonna come to the Closet podcast? You ain't my Coretta.
And I don't understand why he said people watching him and Jimmy Hill can help other people heal. They kids. Who finna take advice for them?
I know, right? That's right. other kids watching. I need
He gonna really
relationship
go to the podcast
advice.
now.
Right, my 7th grade boo is not acting right. What should I do, Big Papa? Did you buy
You
her
gotta
some
stop
now
denying
laters?
your queen.
Right, love your queen. Buy her some now laters or come down to Smokies. We got a 2-for-1 special every Friday. It works with my boo. She love ribs. Make sure you don't trim the fat. Okay, we get a special with the beef brisket and Hawaiian rolls. It goes with her rolls.
Oh.
Simply be yourself said, I hope that Cam don't turn to drugs. He already using
did
drugs.
It's a little too late for that. He ain't doing no hard drugs.
What you gonna do? Crack
Right.
next? He's like
Right.
15 years old.
I mean, I don't really consider weed a drug, but in a way it is a drug though. And alcohol, like that's enough right there, especially when you 14, like damn. He doing a lot.
It's about to be legal here in like 10 days.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna hate it.
Why?
The smell makes me sick.
Man, stop being soft. No, I'm just kidding.
Like Kevin, even Kevin can do it.
Right. You being soft. Smoke that shit. Out of low cash. No. You gotta smoke it, then you don't smell it.
Yo,
when you smoke it, you don't smell it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why Snoop say when you smell it, let me inhale it. I smell it, let me inhale it.
The
What you say,
Who
man?
Shot JR thing, was it a good show?
yeah, it was his sister-in-law.
That
I
was
think.
yeah, Who Shot JR come off of the show called Dallas.
It was his sister-in-law, right?
I can't remember who did it.
Well,
Somebody was having an affair with.
I guess I ain't gotta watch it now, you know.
Man, the show Dallas came out in the 80s.
You 30 years too late.
Yeah, that was the #1 show on TV in like the early 80s. It was a show called Dallas, and it was a show called Dynasty. I remember I used to watch Dynasty with my mom and shit. It was with rich people and stuff, and what they would go through or whatever. It was on record. This one, everybody watched the same stuff because it was everybody did that cable. Yeah.
Did you see Knots Landing?
I remember Knots Landing too. Girl, what you know about Knots Landing?
My mama bought the DVDs, and I just was watching them. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, so they probably
40
do
years
that.
ago.
Right. See, I ain't seen Dynasty, Dallas, or Knots Landing in so long, but I do remember in Dynasty it was this one finale on one of the seasons where, like, I don't remember why this happened or what, but it was some assassins or some type of SWAT team or somebody came in and shot and killed everybody. And we were like at a wedding or something, and everybody got killed. And I remember everybody was like pissed and sad. And then I remember, like, when the show came back on the next season, it was all a dream. It was all a dream. Everybody was like, man, what? So that dream theory and all that stuff and killing off people and all that stuff is, been tried before. So, it all works. It keeps people interested. But at the same time, audiences know it now. Like, it's good when you come up with something new, and especially when other shows that your audience watches. So, like, pretty much, yeah, like your audience watches Power. So you might not want to pull some of the stuff Power just pulled. Because your audience just saw it. So
yeah, but like, I don't know. I think, well, obviously, I don't think it was smart, but they Power did a whole marketing. They spent like millions on the marketing.
Who Shot Ghost?
But you also had at least 7 people that was like, "Yo, this person could do it." People that have like killed people already,
and they had good reasons to kill Ghost.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right.
Now we got to look at look at Tariq doing it. Basically gave him a show.
Plus, they did the build up and making him an asshole that whole season.
Yeah. Since
they
season
did that,
3,
season 4
it was
or 5,
things that
it
could
was
build
a build
up to
up Yeah, to Tariq hating Ghost. So it wasn't like, like it's random, like why Tariq killed Ghost. Like we understood why, he hated his father.
I
Right,
mean, everybody
right.
knew it was Tariq, but it's cool. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, that didn't really work for them, and they had way more of a push, way more of a following, way better acting. It was just a bigger show. But then
Right.
you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to mimic it almost exactly the same, almost the same type of event, type of thing. But you can't even touch Power because it happened in the place where he was first up there in the balcony or whatever, right? So it started there, it ended there. I tried to say this to you before. It ended on episode 610, which is the address of Truth. So there was literally nothing else the show could have done.
Right.
So
Yeah, they
I don't
tried to
think,
foreshadow that.
yeah, there's no way you could do it with this show right now.
Yeah, they missed a lot of opportunities. Like showing these dudes with more beef would have been better from episode
Yeah,
one. Like
And
that's why I
all
instead of
say,
like
they,
let me argue
yeah.
today. Yeah,
And
right,
all D
right,
I said was like, you work for me, and you can't tell me not to talk to Tracy or
right.
something like that. That's not a good enough reason to shoot him.
No, it's
If
not.
they do, that's stupid.
Right.
yeah, that'd be dumb as
Especially
hell.
for Marcus. He ain't a street dude.
You can get life in prison of a reaction like that. How the hell you get a
Right,
gun?
right,
Like,
right. Like we ain't a street dude, so like you say, as far as we know, he don't even have a gun.
I hope, and like
yeah, but I'm
only a
saying
few
that's the
people.
mayor. Nobody got. There's
Right.
no metal detector in Chicago.
Oh yeah, it is, especially to do that. So
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Right. They'd at least had a wand and patting people down and stuff before they come
You
in
can't even
there.
get in
Like
a club
the
without
mayor.
somebody checking you.
Right, right. So yeah, that's true.
And in
I
Virginia,
got
as an open carry, they're still gonna check you.
yeah. That's it's open carry here, and they still check you.
Yeah,
Um,
that's I don't know, man.
yeah. I got Stanley Jackson, man. What's up, Stanley? What you want to add to the show before we get up out of here? Look like we lost CJ.
I was gonna say that dude, man, I hope that he don't die in that next episode. But and for Kevin, if I was him, I would just go ahead and go on to the next babe, man, because that young lady ain't worth his time.
Right. He need to take
Mhm.
your advice because you got that Barry White voice. I know you know all about love.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, but she's, but no,
CJ, your stuff is say is not connected. But go ahead,
no,
man.
but no. This is what I was gonna say. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, how you gonna go ahead and kiss that guy, knowing that's Kev's buddy, and then you gonna sit there and say you kissed me? No, you kissed. What do you mean he kissed you? Of course he kissed you because you kissed him. Like,
Right.
come on, man. This is stupid. That's that kitty love. Like when I was 16 and somebody do that to one of my buddies, we just go ahead and tell. Ain't no need to hide, because I mean, next thing you know, she out there doing 2 or 3 more guys.
That's true. That is
Yeah,
true.
because the first thing they say, well, I'm young and I don't know any better, so I'm just learning. Yeah, I guess see that type of stuff, man. That leads to all that old foul disease and stuff. So when I'm not blaming it on all women, because men do the same thing.
Right.
But man, you just you just gotta pick the. For me, you just gotta pick the right woman, man. And for the woman, you gotta pick the right man. Or other than that, things gonna be a vicious cycle, man.
That's true. And it is on dudes too, but women got the power. A dude could try
Oh
to
yeah.
holler all he
Oh
wants. If
yeah.
you don't go
Once
for it, then it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, if a woman know that you weak and she got that power hour on you, boy, it's over.
Right. I think she know Kev is weak for it. Now he didn't say it, I love you too much all the time. As if like that's gonna hold her to him. She even
And
said, I love you.
he never really stuck up for himself as much either.
Nah, and that move right there, running away crying, I think she lost respect for him because they was walking in the hallway laughing and smiling, holding hands even after that. Like, whatever.
And if Jaden
I
told
mean,
her, he went to go talk to another girl to make her jealous. Like, why are you jealous if you got a man?
Right. That's true.
so this my thing. Did she see Kevin? Did she see Kevin?
Yeah, they both saw him.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
See, if I
And she
was
was like,
Kevin,
oh, shit.
Right.
Oh,
but
Rose
you
said
know
she
what?
gonna sign some
No, she
divorce
saw Kevin
papers.
afterwards. She was facing the other way. She didn't see him when he was standing there.
Rose said she gonna sign divorce papers. That's what she said.
But you
No,
know
no, that's
what?
the second time. The
Oh.
first, she said something before that.
But see, this what I would do. I would just play it off, and as soon as she see me and I'm with another chick, first thing I'd be like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then she would came like, "Hey, well, why you not?" What? I
Right.
would have been like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." I don't
Well,
know if
Jake saw
anybody
him
seen
though.
this thing. I don't know if anybody seen this thing called. It's on OWN called "Ready to Love."
The
Uh-uh.
reality show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this girl, she puts on a bathing suit, and then she asked the guy, "Are you gonna choose me, or you gonna choose the other girl?" And he said, "I'm waiting on you to let me know what you want me to do." So she kept wearing the she wore the bathing suit in the pool, trying to make him choose her. He chose the other girl. He's like, "You know what? All right, I got your number, chick. Cause you trying to get CJ some play, and then you trying to give me some play.
Wait,
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm
maybe.
gonna switch it up at the end." So when she came back, so the other girl said, "Well, I don't know what he gonna do at the end. I just know he gave me some roses." And the girl said, "He gave you some roses." And then next thing you know, she went over and said, "Why you give her some roses and you asking me what's up?" He's like, "You know what? I already made it in my mind. Too late."
Damn.
Yeah, cause she playing them. Why you gonna wear a bathing suit to both? I mean, to the swim pool party. I understand it was a swim pool party, and that's what you supposed to wear. But then you gonna sit there and play around the pool like you some little scaredy chick. But you trying to get both of them to approve you to be, and then leave the light skin and leave the little sister out there in the cold. But he chose the other girl, and I was so glad that he did. And he looked at that. Here she go. Her name, well, the one that he dumped. Her name was Kyra. So then she got
You
away.
hold up. You getting all into a show. Don't nobody know what you talking about, man.
It's called. Hey Jay, check it out. It's called Ready to Love. You gonna laugh when you
All
see it though. And
right.
this one is
We
up
not
there in
gonna see
Houston,
it.
Texas. So
Okay. On the OWN
yeah,
network.
yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Here go the scene right here when they saw. She saw.
Pull her afro weave out.
Yank it.
This nice though. It's a wig anyway. Her hair ain't grow that long that fast.
Oh man, I wasn't. Yeah, I don't even understand. Like, she's not even like the other girl I seen with the other guy. What his name? Jay or something.
Yeah.
The
Jake?
other guy that kissed
Jake.
her.
Yeah, Jake.
Jake, yeah. So Jake was with another hot sister. I would have chose her over her. Come on, are you
No.
serious?
And it's not no drama with you and your boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and see that other girl was on point. She was straight. She was straight hood. She was like, "Yeah, what's up with you?" I mean, they were feeling each other straight. But this one that's trying to be a trooper and trying to like suppress her father and all of those stuff. And come
Doing too
on,
much.
serious,
Doing too much.
you a little rich girl.
Right.
She's spoiled too.
She is.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
don't
Jake
want
say, "How you gonna be a revolutionary, but you can't even speak up and tell your boyfriend what's going on?" She talking about speaking
yeah.
truth to power and talking to your boyfriend are two different things. Man,
It's the
shut
same
up.
thing. She got mouth
Right.
about everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Right.
Everything else she run her mouth about.
But
You
you know
scared to
what?
tell Kevin?
Kevin,
Because that's the real
Kevin,
truth.
They
She
better
don't
not
Kevin
Kevin
is
say
gonna
not.
feel
no.
on her face.
You
Right.
know what? Kevin could be he could be cutthroat and this player. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead with this. And then every time she said, "You want me to get this for you, Kevin?" Yeah, go ahead and give me that sweater. Go ahead and give me
She
that
already
time
cheated on her.
watch. All that stuff. No, just take her for her money, man.
Get some payback through her pockets, huh?
There
no
you
way he can
go. And
hurt
then
her.
at the end, he got everything that he want, and then be with another honey bun, and then she be sitting there looking all stupid.
She don't even care about him though. Like,
What'd you say, CJ?
it's like she don't even care about him. She don't even care what he's wearing. Like,
Yeah,
I
she don't
know.
care. He
Yeah, she
played
don't
it
care.
wrong, is what it is.
yeah, he cannot hurt her. There's no way.
Well, the other
She
dude
already
can,
with
the
Drake.
one, Jake can really hurt her.
Yeah, Miss
Jacob
Crafty
cheat.
got a good point right here. If she had a friend that Kev can push up on, maybe she'd realize, oh damn, all right, he got my friend, and she talking about how he rocked her world. Okay,
Oh.
He get
right,
better head than you.
right. He eat her fish sandwich all the time. I just had a fish sandwich
Damn.
for the first time with Jake.
Damn.
I don't want to see kids
Mm-mm-mm.
arguing or petty like that.
Yeah.
Damn,
Like
that's
all
messed
I
up,
had
man. He
was
gonna have to keep
sausage
some
with
lip
his
gloss
ass.
on there.
Some lip gloss.
They got kids
Kevin
hoeing
ain't
in
got
the show.
nobody now. It's fun.
Kev been sucking on curling irons.
Kevin going
But
back to
You
Maisha.
know, what? I
right,
don't know. You know what? In the next couple of episodes, Kevin might end up getting one of those. He might even end up getting the one of those girls that want to get out of the hood and that be like him. And then all of a sudden, then she be all looking stupid and stuff, talking about, Kev, I'm sorry. Nah, I don't want to hear your jokes.
I know, right? Yeah, yeah, definitely. Hey, reminder, everybody, please hit the like. We got over 60 people in here. Let me get at least 60 likes for the episode. I appreciate it. We're
Yeah.
getting ready to get up out of here in about another 15 minutes. Try
Do
not to
you
Mhm.
be
think
on.
that Jake and Kevin can finish their friendship after this?
I
If
actually
I
do.
was him, but you know what? If I was him, I'd be like, "Hey, man, hit it for the gang, man. Hit it for the gang. It's not like, well, I'm gonna fight you over something that she did. She the one can control it. She can, not you. You're a man. So, and most of the time,
Oh,
most men
Lord.
can't
Jay can
control it
control
because
it too, though.
once, huh?
Jake can
Jake,
control it too.
yeah, he didn't have to go in on it, but I think
Jake didn't get
That's his
raped.
homeboy. He still should have knew
right.
better. Both of them should have. They should have been able to
It's
Yeah.
control
supposed to be
themselves.
But
bros before hoes.
what I'm saying is that I think she look at Kevin because Kevin's trying to get approval from her father, which she don't want, and then Jake is the opposite of Kevin,
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
and
That's a good
Okay.
point.
so in that manner, I'm thinking that something triggered her to go with Jake instead of Kev. Like, you should be with me. You should have been with me from the start. But now that I got your boy, now I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Right. All right. Let me ask y'all a couple quick takes before we get out of here. One, what y'all think about this cancer situation with what you call it, Mama Jada? What do you think about that? Let me start with you, Marissa. You had a comment about it earlier. What do you think about that storyline?
I think it's just a reason for Nina and Dre to have drama because, like a lot of people said, like CJ said, she don't have a storyline, and it's silly. Like, who cares
Right.
about Dre?
Right. CJ, what you think about that storyline?
That they gotta decide if it's cancer they caught early or if she's getting really sick right away, or just tell us why she looks sick. Like, they need to tell us that. We shouldn't have to guess if it's chemo, if it's medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us know.
Right. They do got her like throwing up in that one episode with Suede, and we don't know, is it from the chemo or what?
She was
Uh,
doing it on this one again.
Yeah,
right.
she was spitting.
Yeah, and he
Right.
lost her now.
I
I
know,
don't
right?
even understand that.
They haven't been together that long.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
weird time to.
She put the booty Trudy on him. That's what's up.
She do got a nice little roast, boy. It
Oh
made
yeah,
it a
she
little
do.
wee wee melt. Toothpick
Yeah.
sausage.
She got a rump shaking there. That was my woman. I be with her through thick and thin.
He
One
acted
thing I
like he's
like
a
about
husband
her.
though.
She might go from thick to thin.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Jay. Jay, you ain't
Shit, bro.
right. Oh man, Jay, you ain't
Yeah,
right for that one,
I
man.
know. I had to smack it up twice. One more. All
Right.
right. Yeah, let me ask y'all about this one. What y'all think about the foreshadowing for Keisha's new boyfriend right here? They got
The young
little
dude,
yeah,
So she
the
won't get back with
nerdy
Emmett.
dude.
You got to give her another love interest.
right. He looked like a young Damon Wayans.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, this is what I want to tell you. Emmett gonna straighten up because his mom is sick, and then his wife is, I don't know, she on a
Where was
trip.
Tiffany?
I know
Yeah,
she
but he
wasn't
walking
even in
into a
this
trap
episode.
though.
I guess she was with
But
Dante.
if I was Emmett, I would do the same thing like Kevin. Find you a babe that believe in your beliefs and go be with you hand in hand instead of going behind your back.
Right, right. Do you think this dude right here would be a good match for Keisha? Although we don't know much about him, you know, they
Yeah, I
both
don't know
lost
anything about him.
scholarships together.
I got a funny feeling he one of those people. If she don't, how can I say? He look like he's one of those people that like if you don't do what I say, we're gonna have problems.
It's too early to tell for me.
It
Yeah,
I
is
don't know.
early.
When you bring people into that fold like that, like into the I mean, everything is already hot. So then you gonna bring him in. So he gonna, I don't know. And then what if he can't handle the situation that Keisha got? You see what I'm saying? It's gonna take
You
a
already
real
know
dude
about it
to
though.
Yeah, and she
Oh
free
yeah.
now.
yeah, she can have the
Well,
money.
it's gonna take a real dude to handle it because there's a lot of stuff going on up in that building.
Right, right. What you think about this boyfriend, right quick, CJ?
I think he walking into a trap either way because, like, now,
Yep.
okay, they got us again trying to see, like, oh, is she gonna give the baby up or not, right? Is she gonna be attached or not? Either way,
Hmm.
he taking the L with going into the situation because he also knows what she went through before.
Yeah.
So it's just a bad idea on his part, like, any way
Yeah.
you look at it.
And
Yeah.
Keisha's emotionally unstable.
And you know
Yeah.
what? I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Like, so how old is Keisha?
That's another thing. They don't clearly say, but she's probably between 18 and 20,
She's like 19,
19. Okay.
19, 20 on
Yeah.
the show.
Okay, so I'll say between 18 and 21. If I'm 20 or 21 and I'm a dude and I see you, well, see, and I don't want nobody to be saying, oh, but you being
Keep
stickler
it
about
short, man, because we about to wrap it up.
Okay, so here, no, this is what I'm saying. If I'm not going to sit there and waste my time with four corners, I'm gonna be with somebody that's open free. If I'm
Right.
in a four corner building, I don't see nothing but blocks. Then that's telling me, you know what, you got to climb uphill to beat that battle, buddy. And you know what? I'd rather be in the open breeze, man, where the girl ain't pregnant, she ain't got no boyfriend, she ain't got no hang up with her family, and everything is mutual. Because if you go in there thinking you gonna change something, boy, you're gonna catch nothing but headache.
You got a point there, but she dropped the baby off with the other woman, so she free again. They may go off to
Oh,
college together. Who
okay,
I mean,
knows?
yeah,
okay.
It's
she's
Well,
still
going to
early.
college now. Ain't nothing holding her back.
Right, right.
but you
Let
know
me hold
what?
on, hold on. Let me get to this last question before we go.
Okay.
So simply be yourself. Say y'all think Jason Weaver gonna make trouble for Trigg. What y'all think?
The only
CJ, you
reason,
kick
the
it
only
off
reason
right
he's on
quick.
the show.
You said that's the only reason he on the show, huh?
Yeah, I
Can't
mean,
nobody
he
be
has to
good
make
on this
trouble.
show. Everybody got to be sad, depressed, or
Yeah.
evil.
You
Well,
can't even get a job in this show. You just get, you fucking
I
be
thought
all
they was
man,
going
I'm
to hit
telling
that
emotional,
you,
bro.
man.
G. If I was him,
Like,
if I was him, I'd like, low Trig ain't. I mean, if Trig snap, it's over.
you got
Right.
somebody trans, but she's a bully. Like, I don't even understand what's going on.
The
You got
trans
somebody that
bully.
you got somebody
Hold
that
on.
gets
Let
rid of
him
the
finish right quick. Go ahead.
somebody gets
Oh,
rid
I
of the
don't know.
police, and then they
Go
meet
ahead.
him.
Go ahead.
Oh my bad, that was for me. Never mind.
Go ahead, CJ.
Oh, I'm saying like then you have somebody that gets rid of the police, and then he needs them more than everybody else. Like it just doesn't make sense.
Right. What you think about this, Marissa? You think he's gonna cause problems for Trigg?
Yeah, because he's mad.
Okay, that was short, sweet. Stanley, what you think about that? You think he's gonna cause problems?
I just think you know what? At the end of the day, I hope those two can come and sit down and be brothers, man. Because ain't no need sitting there fighting the one that feeds you. You see what I'm saying? You out of jail and you sitting up there, you sitting up there still going to snap. You going back to jail, man. Ain't no need you going back to jail. Only you gotta do is just play your cards right. Well, get you a better job. That's another thing. Get you a better job. No, seriously, get you a better job, make a roll,
He doesn't
and
have
say,
a
"Hey,
job.
man, I appreciate what you've done for me." You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't turn your hand on your don't turn your back on your boy. Your boy came to get you from jail, and he gave you a stack.
Yeah. He
Yeah, but that
upset
was
still
weird
about
too.
that trans situation. I think he
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's mind over matter. Get over it. What you wanted.
right.
That's
That's why
that's the
he
first thing
yeah,
that's the first thing I be saying. What you upset about? That's me, man. And then he be like, "Blah, blah, blah, blah." No, do you want it? No, man,
right.
it ain't about, okay. Well, if it ain't about that life, get about it my mindset, babe. I
About that
mean, this
life,
about this
about
about
that
me and
trans
homegirl.
life.
CJ, you silly, man. But yeah, you
I'm just saying, man.
CJ like that about that life part.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
well,
but
but
you got a good point though. He is taking it a little too serious. Like if
yeah, he taking
it
it
ain't
too
for you
serious.
and you
He
ain't
taking
dating,
it.
you know, yeah, you got a point.
Yeah. You keep talking about you want a girlfriend. Well, I can get you a couple girls. Let me take you on over to the east side. Here go Shaquita. Here go Quita Queet
Shaquita.
Queet.
I didn't
He
make sense
already
when
had
they
a
were
few
like,
Shaquitas at the party when he came home for him.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
He
saying?
sure did. Especially the one
Yeah,
he said, he remember when he said, "You got that bottle for me? You got that bottle." He should have hit that.
right, right. CJ, what was you
Yeah.
about to say?
I didn't think it made sense when they were talking about how like, oh, I could have snitched on you. Not because just him saying that, but because he said
Mhm,
like that he
mhm,
was the lookout. So if he
mhm.
ended up getting like 20 years, there's no way the lookout was gonna get that kind of time. He just the lookout. He was
Right.
like just a young dude. Normally they're just the
That's
younger
what I'm
kids that do
saying.
it.
Yeah.
And did you hear
You don't
what
have a
did
grown
you
man as a lookout
Did,
normally.
did you see what he said though? He's like, "I got you, man. I got you." He was like, "Yeah, man, I did all that time." He's like, "I got you." So if you gonna keep giving me stacks, why I'm gonna sit there and fuck with you? And that's money that I ain't got. So you gonna keep
That's
giving me
true.
those stacks? I'm gonna save those stacks so I can keep it moving.
Right. He should have never got pissed in the first place that he was with Imani, maybe because they giving him a place to stay and putting the stacks in his pocket, and he got to sweep the floor.
That's passive income.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there.
That's
He
passive
took it a little
income.
too hard.
Yeah, look, I'm not even doing anything. I'm sweeping your floor. I'm making up your bed. I'm help cooking in the kitchen. I'm going to the store for Imani. You give me a stack for that, man. I ain't. Hey, brother, you know what? God bless you.
Right. Right. All
Yeah.
right. What y'all Marissa, I'm gonna start with you. What you want to see with the next episode? We already saw a couple little previews. What you looking for? I know you think Jake need to be slapped. Uh he do need to be slapped. Kev got the chance now because Jake got one arm injured. This might be his best chance to do something to
Big
Jake,
Papa
grab
need
him
to
out
do
of braids.
that. Hey,
But it's not the
Big
first
Papa
time they
need to
done
do that.
fought though. They didn't got into little fist fights before.
With the boxing gloves.
The
Yeah,
gloves,
that's not really a fight. That was silly. That was kid
Right,
stuff.
right.
But you
That was
know
weak.
what?
them
Big
cheap
Papa need
gloves.
to step into that.
Right,
Where's
right.
Papa? And he supposed to be like the mediator, or whatever, like between them two. This why they should
Yeah,
have had him go to the same school. Like,
yeah.
Right.
That's
Then
what
he
I
would
what's
have
the
say.
been more
point?
involved in
Big
this
Papa gonna
show.
find Big Papa gonna find Kevin crying. He gonna say, "What's wrong with you, bro?" He gonna say, "Man, you ain't gonna believe this, man. Jake sticking his pipe in my girl's mouth, man." What?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
He
He
took
gonna
it
say,
to a
Kevin,
whole
that's
nother
what you
level.
get. You denied your
I didn't see
queen,
that
Kevin.
version of the show.
All right.
Look,
Right. Hold on.
look,
Let me hear
look.
let me hear from Marissa right quick. So
No,
what you want to see with this next episode, man? He over here talking about the pipe fitters over here, union pipe fitters, and the Teamsters. Anyway, so what you want to see in this next episode?
See, I mean, see up there putting her tongue all in that boy's mouth. You don't even know what's up. You gonna do all that? You might well go on your knees.
y'all crazy.
All right, hold on, man. Let me hear from the lady, man. Right. Oh Lordy.
Jake, you crazy.
Go ahead, Marissa.
Nah, you crazy.
Stand on for a little break.
No,
was
Rose
crazy.
definitely ain't shoot him because she's crying. That would be stupid.
Okay.
Like he's still breathing on the ground. That would be stupid for you to come up to him
All right.
and try to play it off. Like that's not too smart.
So what do you think is gonna happen with this next episode then?
She could have paid somebody to do it and be playing it off, but I don't think she actually did it herself.
Right. Okay. What about let me ask you about this scene, then I'm gonna kick it to CJ, and then I let Stan finish it off. So we see that look like they gonna have a little beef. They're gonna have a little battle, the slap box we've been waiting for, but he gonna do it in class. He might get in trouble and let his moms down. Well, what do you think about this?
I think he should have did it out of school. They should have fought out of school.
Okay. All right. You think Jim are worth him fighting for?
No, but Jake still needs to be punched because that's still his friend.
Right. All right, CJ, what you think about what's gonna happen next episode?
I think it's gonna be something silly like Kevin snapping and being like, "Oh, the cop should have killed you" or something, and then have Gemma be disappointed in Kevin, but he's just saying it because he's still mad. Probably some corny like that.
Okay, that's a low blow
He
right
gonna,
there.
he gonna say, "That's why I took your girl, nigga, in class."
Right.
Yeah.
That's why the cops broke your arm. Now you can't even beat your meat, nigga. I don't need to. Your girl do it for me, bitch.
That's why he talking about fight. That was he talking about fight.
Right. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Damn, man.
Oh,
Crazy
man, you ain't
boy.
see the trailer. All right. So what you want to say for the end? What you want to see next episode, Big Stan?
Hey, Marissa, let me ask you a question. If your man went and said, "Hey, I
Once upon
banged
a time.
right." So if your man came and said, "Hey, I banged Keisha," are you gonna touch him again?
No,
Women don't
Right.
forgive as easy as a dude. Really.
No, the reason why I say that because I'm not gonna look at her again. I can't. If anything, I'm gonna try to forgive Jake. I am because he a man, and I'm a man, so I already understand. But
yeah, but
for
women
her,
are more emotional. Like females fight, dude. You
What?
know,
I'm not gonna look at her again. I'm just not. It's over, man. It's over. You couldn't
it
tell
should
me you
be.
did that sin and everything. Nah, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Well, let me ask you this though, Stan. So
Mhm.
he actually didn't hit it though. They just kissed. So does that make a difference?
Okay, so I look at it like this. The way she kissed him, did you see the? Well, of course you saw the way she kissed
They
him.
was swapping tongues.
Yeah,
So,
the same episode.
so if you swapping the sword, you know if I give you the stick, you know you gonna lick.
You gonna give it a Chico stick?
There you go.
The Chico stick. We don't know.
No,
Cam don't know if that is, she didn't taste the Chico stick, man. We don't know.
but you know what? If I was him, no. Be honest with you. If I was him, I'd have a talk with her first. And if she came out of her mouth like how she did the first time with that smartness, and she was like, "Yeah, now what?" I'd be like, "Okay, that's all I need to know." And then I just leave it alone. Ain't no need. there's no need of me crying no more. What am I cry? If you come out and tell me, yeah, now what? That means to me, okay, you gave me a smart, uh, remark was though to me that's disrespectful, and to me you don't care. So why should I hang around you? That means you can go kiss Joe Blow tomorrow, and you'll
Nah, I
succeed
don't
for
hate
me
girls.
again. I'm sorry.
I think Kev would take her back. I see what you saying, and I get it if they didn't already, went the whole way, went past third base, home run.
Right.
But I don't know about the kid. She was kissing him pretty good though, and I would
Hey,
have a
man, let
hard
me ask you
time with
something.
it.
Let me ask you something.
Kevin
What you
might feel
think
like it's
Emmett
his
gonna
fault
do?
though.
Let
Yeah,
me
what you
ask you
say,
something.
Stan?
What you think? What you think Emmett should do?
With Tiffany,
Knowing that his mother got cancer, and with Tiffany.
with Tiffany, I think they should just break up and be
Right.
co-parents.
Yeah.
They too young
Yeah.
to be doing, an open relationship. They
Yeah.
relationship just got formed, and now they opened it up. It barely got solidified. And and then as far as his mama, I think he need to be a little more responsible and be there for her and man up a little bit.
And stop crying about her damn suede.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to get tougher than leather. Forget about suede.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so many
Uh,
storylines. You got actors taking a break now
And
in
think
episodes.
right.
about the young
Like 10
lady,
of them.
the young lady that got the baby. Well, the one that's about to give up her baby. Her mother is just getting in too deep.
Right.
Nina?
She's
Nina,
not keeping an eye on her own relationship.
I don't know. That's a good question. So, I don't know if she getting in it too deep because she should have made them go to the damn hospital instead of sitting in the damn slip and slide in the living room.
She tried though, and then the lady tried to calm her down.
Yeah, she letting Dre run her.
Yeah.
So since you
But
brought that
Dre's
up,
the
what do you?
man though, so
I know, right?
No. The lady that came in to help. The
Well,
lady
well,
that
well. Here's the
facilitates it.
thing: Kevin is running loose, and she need to keep her eye on Kevin too. So she's sitting there talking about, oh no, I gotta make sure you gotta make sure that baby have. So I'm thinking, yeah, I understand that concept. I really do, because she a female, she do need direction. But with
So,
Kevin, what you
so
gonna do
Kev
with
is
Kevin?
running loose. You got a point. What you think this scene gonna show for next week? They got her looking at this baby like she gonna want to keep it and change her mind.
I think it's gonna be a mess. That's why I say homeboy just stepped into some doo doo, which he ain't had to. I'm
Did he wipe
serious.
his shoes? Did he wipe his feet? They had her,
There you go.
they had her looking at her
Anyway,
baby pictures and stuff, talking about, I'm not gonna have one of these. What you want to have? A picture of your dead rapist in the damn baby book? This was your daddy when we broke up. This when we broke.
when she
so let me
killed him.
Right,
so
got
let
him
me
laying there dead. This is when
hey,
we
so
broke
that's
up.
why
It was
hey
not.
Yeah,
Jay,
his
that's why I
nose.
want hey Jay, that's why I wanted to ask you, because you did make an interesting point on Lamont show. I think it was last week or week before last, when you said, why are you gonna keep the baby and it's gonna remind you of your dead the dead rapist,
Right.
and which kind couldn't answer you properly. I mean, I understand her point too, because she's a mother, but the thing is,
But this ain't
to
no
me,
relationship you wanted. You never even liked this dude.
yeah,
Never
yep,
even knew him.
yep,
Right. Like
You can't even
everything
get
you
child
say,
support
I
out of that, man.
agree, but it applies to some dude that you chose to mess with.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You can't apply
yeah.
all that that thought process and being attached to the baby growing in your body. That's like having an alien in your body almost in a way. Because you didn't want it there. Somebody else put it in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like she
And you know what?
Sigourney Weaver in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah. And then she still want the Chico stick. No, baby.
All
But,
right,
but,
y'all,
but
man. Y'all was great, man. I'm about to wrap this up, man. This was
hey,
good.
Jay,
I'm gonna
let
be
me ask you
back on.
something. Hey, let me ask you something. Did you get your YouTube plaque?
Nah, man, you got to get 100,000 subscribers. So I'm glad you brought that up because hey, please subscribe, everybody, if you haven't already. I mean, I would
Yeah, because
appreciate it.
they kept telling me when I called up in California, they was like, you need, what do you say, 1,000 something, 4,000 hours? No, 4,000
That's to get
something.
into
My
the
phone out.
monetization program so you
Yeah,
can get
yeah,
paid. But they don't
yeah,
give you a plaque; they give you a paycheck.
yeah.
But
Well, I'd
it's
rather just
based
get
on
the damn paycheck. Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's
I
good
mean, it's
too.
cool. No,
But
because I got a
yeah,
buddy of mine that got his, and he was telling me, "Well, I'm a full-time YouTuber and all that stuff." I'm like, "Well, you know
if he
what? To
don't have
me, that's like,
100,000 subscribers, he lying.
no, he got it because he got the plaque. But what I'm saying is, to me, it's I mean, how you feel about that 55-45 crap?
What's that?
The payment, like they take 50. No, you get 55, they get 45.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
YouTube take 30%. You get
Oh, okay.
70%. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
yeah,
That's even better. Okay, good to know.
yeah,
Good to know.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
unless they didn't dipped in my stash, splurged on a chain.
Right. Damn, man, I can't take you to McDonald's no more, man.
Right,
Damn.
right. They done bought one for Maisha. Now I got the hottest girl in the game wearing my chain.
Right.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
Marissa, when you
Now
gonna
I'm
start your channel,
iceberg,
Marissa?
Titanic the name. I just had to freestyle, man.
Marissa, when you gonna start your channel?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to call this off. And
Okay.
I appreciate it. Y'all can stay when I end this. Y'all can stay on, and then I'll bring it back up, and y'all can talk after the show. All
Hey, let
right.
me
Okay.
ask you so.
Okay.
No, I'm playing.
All right. Hey, y'all was great. It was good talking to everybody. I appreciate all 60 plus people watching this late and enjoying the show. I will be back at 10 o'clock this Sunday, and we can talk some more. So,
Okay,
with
man.
that being said, peace, and
Happy
I'll see
Father's Day
y'all
to
later.
all y'all, man.
All right, that's what's
All
up.
right. Okay.